Welcome to episode 136 of the 5 Letters podcast. You got myself, Yells, you got Bez to the left of me, you got Cam also to the left of me. It's the last episode of 2025. We're going to say goodbye to 2025. So let's get into it. The 5 Letters podcast. Yes. Episode 136. Bez, Cam, it is the 19th of December. 2025 is almost over. We're almost out of here.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah.
When you said that, I was like, damn, it is the last episode of 2025. Sounds so like big going to 2026.
Yeah, 2026 has come in. We're halfway through the 2020s. Did not think we would make it.
Jesus.
Well, we're over halfway through.
Halfway through.
Did not think we would make it when 2020 was start rocking and rolling. I don't know. I didn't think. Yeah, we might not have been here, but we are here.
What's 2030 gonna bring?
Yeah, what's 2020 gonna be? What are you gonna do to me, Mr. Johnson? Yeah, talk to me though. How's your last 2 weeks been? What have you been up to? How's life? How's things? Etc.
Yeah, I'll go first. Yeah, it's been decent 2 weeks to be fair. I've been quite busy, been getting up to a couple bits and bobs. Went to done some Christmas shopping, so went to London a couple times, went to Watford.
Went to London.
Went to London, yeah.
Went into London. Like such an out of town.
Went into London Central. Went into Cinch.
Yeah.
But I went to Food and Planet, just had a look around, went to Lush. That shop is just painful to go into, and it's too overpowering, like the scent and stuff. And there's just so much stuff everywhere. Cause I had to go buy bath bombs, and I was like, I don't even know what a bath bomb looks like. I don't know what I'm looking for here. I was like, can you help me? I had to ask someone for help, and he showed me around. He sorted me out. So thanks, geezer.
Yeah.
And then I went to see the Michael Jackson play in theatre, which is
nice. Okay.
unfortunate after what's just come on the TV. That wasn't part of the show.
So for those who don't know, about an hour ago, I guess now, the Epstein documents have been released, or 300,000 pages, the first wave.
That's the first wave. It's not
the
even
first wave. It's not the whole thing. Yeah.
400,000 pages is crazy.
For a first wave as well.
Part of it.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy in general, let alone just a wave of it.
Yeah, because that's what they're saying. They're saying in these 300,000 pages, there are either, the news was saying there's either minimal references to Trump or like nothing kind of linking him to Epstein too heavily. Yeah. And they're saying that there's definitely more that hasn't been released yet.
That's mad.
So 300,000 pages have been released. The reason Bez is saying what he's saying is because currently there's a picture of Michael Jackson on the news, stood right next to Epstein, which is not great for the optics.
Yeah.
Optics. Yeah.
Optics.
Yeah.
Optics. Optics. Yeah, it was
Bill
not.
Clinton is getting I've seen his face.
Literally, like I feel like 80% of the photos he's been in them. But the play for Michael Jackson was very good though. I really enjoyed it. So I was.
You don't go to theatre often, do you?
Literally, I was saying to my girlfriend after that, I've been to 2 theatre showings now and enjoyed both of them. So 100% success rate. Hercules for the first one.
Oh dear.
This one was Michael Jackson. So
go see Lion King. That's the next one.
Maybe.
There you go.
Right, I'll go watch Stranger Things first and then go watch Lion King. But maybe I might become a theatre head now. I can see the vision.
Theatre is fun.
It is good actually.
Is fun. Yeah. Go see Wicked as well. That would be good.
I watched the movie a couple weeks ago and it was decent actually. So maybe I need to watch the second one. But yeah, I feel that the show might be good.
I need to watch the movie because I've seen the theatre show and I've not. Yeah, I didn't watch the movie. I should have watched the movie and I didn't. So.
Yeah.
But it's not. I actually was looking for it the other day and it's not available anywhere, annoyingly.
Oh, okay. I think the theatre one's 2, but it's because the movie they split into 2, I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And the theatre is the full thing.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, have you seen the Michael Jackson one? It's really good. I would recommend it. I think it's coming out of theatres over the next few months, so it's gone cheaper at the moment as well. So it was really good though. It was about his life story sort of thing. And I started off a bit slow and I was kind of like, where's this going? But then it got really good and music was great. Performers were good. Yeah, very, very, very good stuff. And then besides that, I went to meet up with some of my old colleagues last week just for some drinks. We went down the pub. Met up them in London, in central London. So that was nice catching up. And then yesterday I went to a thing called Boom Labs, which is again in Cargo. Which they've replaced the unit again with something else now. Goodness. So I think they're basically just using it for like temporary pop-ups at the moment. Yeah. So it even says it had a thing on the gate saying you can just kind of hire it out for sort of things. Yeah. So
hire out and turn it into a club.
Yeah, could do that. Yeah,
I call it visionary name. Call it Cargo. Just hear me out.
Hear me out here, Cargo. But it's weird though because this time. So you know remember how the gardens were there?
Yeah.
This time you don't go in through the front where the actual cargo entrance is. Yeah. You go like through the gardens and to the back. So it's almost like it's the back of cargo that they've used for this one. So it feels so much bigger because I feel like it was probably a staff area before or something as well.
Yeah.
But it's basically a kind of like active spy, like kind of gamey sort of thing where you get tasks and you have to basically complete the task in a certain time to get lives for the final game. Where the first one's like I can't remember. The first one was decoding screens, which was pretty cool, and then the second one was like kind of tapping the buttons within when they light up and things like that. And then it was like throwing a ball at us thing to answer questions. So there's like 5 different games, and then you have one final game where you basically have a button to press. And it gives you a sequence on the screen. You have to basically press the buttons in the sequence, and you have a certain amount of lives that you've built up through the games. And if you get it wrong, then the bomb explodes, and then you get sprayed with paint. But you give you suits like.
You should have seen my face.
Sprayed with paint.
Yeah, don't wear. But then the thing is, their suits aren't that good. So luckily, nothing went on me. But then like one of the other guys, he was there. He was wearing a white t-shirt.
Oh my god!
Blue paint all the way through.
That ruined the t-shirt. That's not coming out properly.
It's not proper paint. It's like food coloring paint. So it's very much watered down. So I think they were saying, don't worry, it'll wash out. Like you should be okay, sort of thing.
I'd be pissed. I'd be like, you have to buy me a new white t-shirt now. Like, what's going on here?
You know what you're signing up for, man. You know there's gonna be paint. Like I was worried about my shoes because their shoe covers were really small. Like even the largest one wasn't fitting over my feet properly. So they're like, you'll be fine. Just tie it. It'll be okay. And I'm like, I don't know about this, but yeah, it was all fine. But it was really good though. I would recommend that as well. That was really fun.
Yeah.
We're Cargo, Shoreditch. It's a very good time. Very good time. But yeah, that's me for the last 2 weeks. What about you, man?
Last week, I can't say I did anything. I don't think I did. This past week I've been off because my birthday happened.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you. On the actual day I went to get some tattoos done. Got 3 fingers tattooed with some symbols from a TV show, The Magicians, which I've mentioned multiple times on this show. That is due for a rewatch soon. And I still have the rest of my hands to get done. The other 6 fingers, 5 fingers even, can't count. That need to get done.
Are you gonna get the thumbs done as well? Or just
no, there's nothing on the thumbs.
Just the fingers.
Yeah. Okay. They're looking good right now. Just healing up, a bit crispy.
What is that?
That's not real, surely.
No, it's a painting. But who painted that? Why?
Isn't that what he was showing on the laptop?
Oh, it might have been, yeah. So I just saw, it's just a painting of what looked like Bill Clinton in a dress. Strange.
Yeah, it definitely was Bill.
Yeah.
In a blue dress.
And Winnie the Pooh's on here as well, which is quite off-putting. Especially because I don't know who this bloke is.
Yeah, so it's like you're showing Winnie.
So I'm just like gravitating towards the Winnie the Pooh of this picture.
That's why it was funny when you first saw it. You're like, oh no! And I thought you knew who that guy was.
Same. I thought I was about to learn who that person was.
Literally, that's like I was
okay.
Yeah, I have no idea who that guy is.
Yeah. So I got these done.
What do the symbols mean? Is it like
basically there's a character in the show who can one of his powers is that he can teleport. Usually when he teleports, he can only teleport by himself. But the tattoos are like a spell that allows him to bring people with him pretty much. What was I saying? I've been a little bit ill also.
Yeah.
Which was jarring because I was like, I haven't been ill for like half a year. I'm now taking a break from work and I'm going to be sick very fast.
Always the way.
Yeah.
Every time when you start working, you get sick. It's like always happens.
Yeah. But luckily it's not been too bad. I've not been like bedridden or anything. I've been able to just live. It's just a bit stuffy nose, coughing a few times. And I'm sure the listeners can tell my voice is a bit wonky.
It's been going around though. There's a big thing about flu at the moment.
And then earlier today I went to the cinema. And other than that, nothing. Just been chilling, enjoying my time off, staying up late, which I haven't been doing for a while.
Are you off until the new year now? Or
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I didn't tell you, I was at work the other day and our mum called me. I think it was like 2:00 or something in the afternoon. And she was like, "Is Cam awake?" I was like, "I don't know, I'm not at home." Like, that's what he's doing. I'm in the office. I was like, "It's 2 p.m. though, like, he should be awake." And she was just like, "You don't know your brother." I'm like, fair enough.
I don't think she had called me. She hadn't even.
She said she had.
Because I remember she called me and I woke up from the phone call. But I didn't see a missed call. Oh, I did get a missed call. That's there was 2 missed calls.
There you go.
Okay, well, I'm not working anymore. I have to go to bed early now. I can stay up late, wake up late, live my life. It's not as bad as last year though. Last year I was waking up. I was going to bed at I was going to bed at 12 p.m.
Oh my
waking
God.
up at 8 p.m.
Doing the night shift.
Staying up. It was so good though. I wish I could. If I had more time off this year, I would do it again.
Sounds
but
horrible.
I just don't.
It sounds horrible.
It was so good because I would literally in the morning, if I had anything that I needed to do, like go out of the house or anything, I would just go early, like at 8.
Yeah.
Like if I need to go shopping, I would just go Tesco's 8:00 and be done, and then come back, chill for a bit, eat like breakfast, dinner, whatever you want to call it, and then go sleep at 12. I was just playing games. There was one. It's because I started a new game. Do you remember that Dwarf Fortress game that I told you about? I was playing a game that's similar to that, where you like have like a colony simulator type thing.
Yeah.
And I just started it just as I stopped working, and it was just such a good game, and I would just stay up playing.
But
it
you
all
can
through
play
the
it
night.
during the daytime.
I know, but I don't know. My brain locks in. My brain locks in at like 8. I think it's because obviously school plus then coming home from school, parents being like, "Nah, you can't do nothing until." And then after a certain point, I felt the freedom. Back then, obviously, it mattered because but it's still in my brain now. So my brain doesn't fully lock into games until like late at night. Once the sun's gone down, I'm like, time to game. And I can game for as long as I feel. But yeah, that's me. That's me.
It's funny that you said about your mum calling you, because my mum does that to me as well. She'll call me about my sister. Like, have you spoken to Janine? It's 3:00. I'm like, she don't wake up before like 1 or like 2:00 at least. Like 3:00, she's not awake. Why don't call? It's 11:00. Like, she wouldn't be awake. Why?
Yeah.
And like, at least I guess you two live together. Like, why couldn't I have no way of knowing. It's 11:00. Why is she not answering? I'm like, she's definitely asleep.
I'm surprised she called you though, because she has no way of knowing whether you're in the house or not in the house. I don't know what.
But yeah, because that's literally what happened. She was like, I answered, and then she asked me about you, and I was like, no, I don't. I was like, I don't know. She was like, oh, are you in the office? I was like, yeah, and she was like, oh, okay, fair enough. And then we were talking about like some other things, but yeah, like, but she always does that. She'll call me to ask me about you lots of times, like just generally speaking, like she's always done that. Like, I guess older sibling, I'm meant to be your keeper. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, I think for me, I've been in as well. Probably where Cam got it from, to be fair.
You say in?
Ill.
I thought you said in.
It sounded like you said
Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, I've been ill as well.
Okay.
Probably where Cam's got it from. So I've had a quiet 2 weeks. I think off the top of my head, the only thing I've done is I had my taekwondo grading. So I've moved up a rank. I've now got a yellow stripe in my white belt.
Congrats.
No, I mean, I appreciate it. Like, I've been training for a while now. So, yeah. So moved up a rank, which is quite cool. And then other than that, yeah, pretty much been home. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. Probably forgetting something, but yeah. yeah, man. So 2025, how's it been?
It's been all right, yeah. It's been all right.
I think, yeah, it's been some ups and downs.
Yeah.
It's been alright. I feel like it's been a relatively quiet year, to be honest.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, like in the grand scheme of the 2020s, when you think about obviously 2020 and 2021-ish had like, you know, your COVID type stuff and kind of, yeah, even 2022 was bleeding into that, and I think 2022 is when like America had all that Capitol storm and stuff right? In 2022 as well.
January 6th.
Yeah, and then obviously even if you want to talk about like British politics as well, like with flipping Boris and then Liz Truss and Rishi Sunak and all of this sort of stuff happening as well. It was it always felt like there was lots of stuff, lots and lots of stuff going on all the time. Whereas I guess this year has felt a little, not much, but a little bit maybe more stable than some other years.
Yeah. I feel like even like, obviously they got politics and football, like sports and stuff. You like, well, this isn't a World Cup or Euros year or anything like that. Like, because we've had that pretty much constantly because the 2021 got delayed. So that it was end of 2021. Then there's been like some big tournament every year pretty much. This has been I feel like it's been a quite quiet year in the world.
Yeah. I mean, we had the Women's Euros.
Oh yeah, was that this year? It was this year, wasn't it?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
In England, was England on it? No. Yeah, England won it, yeah.
Oh, yeah, England won because Ajimang won Young Player of the Year.
Yeah.
And people were like, it should have been Luke Littler. I was like,
who's Luke Littler?
The darts player.
Oh. I thought it was a football player.
No, but the thing is, he won it the year before.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like, why is he
winning? He needs to win every year
back to back
for like the next, because he's like, he was 16 or something, wasn't he, last year? So he would be like 17. He's gonna wait for the next 5 years.
18, 19.
Approaching the old people's sport. What's going on?
That's why it was so weird when he kind of popped off, because like a 16-year-old just like amazing at darts.
How you get good at darts, bro? You been in the pub? You been down the pub? Having a pipe?
Yeah.
Throwing some darts.
Yeah, England won. So funny because I don't know if you saw Vez. I doubt you saw, Cam. But there was a clip going around of Chloe Kelly doing like an interview, and they were asking her to pick between some players. And
I did, but I didn't watch the clip. I saw like people complaining about it.
People were losing their mind.
It was Russo over someone, wasn't it?
No, it was Beth Mead.
Oh, Beth Mead.
Not even Russo, Beth Mead. So it was Beth Mead. So the first one was Beth Mead versus David Beckham, and she went for Beth Mead. And people were already pissed off at that. And then it was Beth Mead or Pele, and she went, ooh, Beth Mead or Pele, that's tough.
Oh my
God. People lost their shit. They were like, Beth Mead or Pele, that's tough.
That's jokes.
People were like, I just saw so many like quotes and replies to that tweet, like just absolutely like losing it that she could ever feel that there's even like a tough conversation. She did choose Pele as well in the end, but like the fact that you even had to think about this.
Yeah.
What is she picking them? What, like as good as
that's the
player,
thing, we don't know.
Games,
literally
the
clip that we've, I mean, she'd never played with Pele.
No, but like who she would kind of want to play. Obviously she wants to play with. I think she's played with Beth Mead.
She played with Beth Mead. They're teammates in Arsenal and England. So
yeah,
they're teammates across the.
So she could
which also is a good reason why she would be like bigging her up. Like, come on, man, that's
my girl. Yeah.
But yeah, the clip that I saw, I'm sure there's a full video somewhere. But the clip that I saw, obviously, they don't really explain the game. It literally just starts and it's like David Beckham or Beth Mead. That's the intro of the video. And she's like Beth Mead. But Beth Mead's a 2 times Euro winner, Champions League winner. Like, when you put it in that context, Beckham's never won the Euros.
Nah.
And Beth Mead dragged in 22, she was one of the best players in the team, for sure. I'm not so sure about 25. I can't remember if she did much in 25. I think she did a decent amount. I think she was like an impact player off the bench in 25.
Yeah.
But in 22, she scored some crucial goals. I remember that for a fact. So... yeah, 2-time Euros winner, Champions League winner. I think she might have a Prem somewhere as well. A WSL somewhere. Can't remember exactly, but I feel
like she must do because she's been at Arsenal a while, hasn't she? Yeah, I feel like she must do.
Yeah, so that's not a small player for the women's game. That is not a small somebody.
People were hanging Beckham off a tree like 25 years ago when he got sent off in a World Cup.
Yeah. So and I'm like, and then also their teammates, probably presumably friends. Like, you're gonna back your person, isn't it?
Yeah.
So then and then
the Pele one's hilarious though.
Ooh, that's tough.
Ooh.
But you can't be like, oh yeah, he washes my mate.
It's true.
Nah, yeah, you can.
No,
surely.
Again, if you think about it in context, right? So Pele is obviously a legendary player, but let's see. I'm trying to think of like a European man that's won like 2 Euros and a Champions League and stuff. Or I don't even need to think of one. But just imagine it's a male player, a current male player that's won back-to-back Euros, Champions League, and then a top title in one of the leagues as well. Again, that's not a small somebody. Maybe you're still going to pick Pele, but you're going to give him his flowers as well, no? And be like, yeah. Maybe. And especially because people think, when you think about football as well and whatnot, people tend to discredit back a day as well. Yeah. So you might have won however many World Cups Pele won, I think 2 or 3. Or
I think 3.
Yeah, and then scored a gazillion goals.
Yeah.
But people always like, Pele played against farmers and this, that, and the other thing anyway. So I'm like...
I feel like it's hard to say for sure, like, against someone who you've seen in videos and clips, and you played before you were born, like long before you were born as well.
Exactly.
So if you say, like, I guess Xavi is he's someone who's won back-to-back Euros, Champions Leagues, La Ligas. Xavi and Pele, you can have a think about it and be like... And
you might still land on Pele, then that's completely fine. But you might be like, let me... think about this for a second.
Yeah.
And then go, actually, no, Pele. But yeah. So it does sound nuts. Like when you say it out loud, like Beth Mead or Pele, like that sounds ridiculous.
Yeah.
But when you like think about it, if you just give them their accomplishments, you don't try to compare actual ability. Just give them their accomplishments in their respective sport. It's reasonable. It's reasonable. Like... Yeah, because I can't imagine her being like, oh yeah, Beth Mead would twine up Pele. She would send him to the shots. I don't think that's her thought process. I think it's just like accomplishments and what she's done for the game and all of that sort of stuff.
Yeah. She's the icon of today. Pele's the icon of back then. Like,
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. But it's definitely hilarious.
As a clip, it's just funny.
It's funny. And then people losing their mind over it. And especially because they don't like Chloe Kelly anyway, because they think she's just arrogant and whatnot.
I feel like people hate her, and I don't really get why, but I guess she just seems a bit arrogant.
Yeah, good in the game though.
She's got tech. she knows who she is.
Yeah, because when I remember like the interview came out when she scored one of the penalties and was like, I don't miss 2 penalties in a row or whatever she said. And people were like, look at her, she's going crazy. I'm like, damn, what do you want her to say? Like, what do you want her to say?
That was very lucky.
I was so nervous. Obviously, I missed the last one, so I was scared I was going to miss again. No. Like, which sports player is going to do that? And then I think even our friend, I changed our group chat picture to like a picture of her like with the corner flag, like doing with her hand on it, like, you know how people do it, like as if they stamped it down, like she was holding it down. She's like, he was like, look at her, so cocky. And I was like,
so silly.
I was like, she just pretty much won a Euros. What do you want her to do? Like,
you might screaming her name right now.
yeah, it's jokes. But yeah, so people don't like her already, and then she's debating Pele and Beth Mead.
She's gonna whatever she says, she's gonna get stick for it.
Yeah,
because if she said Pele, like just Pele, then people will be like, how you gonna do your teammate like that? How you do this? Beth Mead's done this. That's what you're gonna get half people saying anyway. So it was a lose-lose situation, that question for her.
It's funny. And me personally, I'm like, we shouldn't be comparing that. I would like, obviously as someone who watches the WSL and women's football quite regularly now, actually, like for me, I just separate the two. I'm like, it's just the same way, like, for the most part, I'm not going to be like, Serena Williams or Djokovic. I'm just not going to do that. Like, there's no value in that to me. Like, Serena Williams is amazing at what
Serena Williams.
I mean, maybe I probably.
I feel like I feel like that debate is not far apart. I feel like that one's when you can be like,
No, of course. Like again, on achievements and stuff, like it makes entire sense. But again, like the problem that obviously people are having is that they're hearing that and they're talking about, Pele's clearly a much better player, and again in the same sense, if Serena Williams and Djokovic in their prime were to play a game, Djokovic is probably wiping the floor with her. And I think I saw a clip the other day of her saying that I think Andy Murray wanted to play her or something, and she was like, "I want none of this. You're gonna destroy me. I don't want like I don't like." And so she knows it herself. But again, it's just not. It's not about that.
It's not the same.
It's like, it doesn't matter. You are a woman who plays against other women.
Yeah.
Like, your competition are people who are exactly like you in a sense.
Yeah.
And that's what you should be compared to and held to. And again, as men, you should compare the men with the men and the people that they're directly competing with.
Yeah, I guess it depends on what the question is. It's like who would you rather play with, or who's like got better, who's a better overall player in their sport? Then it's like, or who win a foot race? Like the question can be anything.
I think you can ask questions like who had the better career, for example.
Yeah,
because then that's quite clear that you're just talking about accomplishments, whatever. It's not about the so-called eye test or
can you bang a shot from 45 yards?
It's not about none of that. It's just like statistics and accomplishments and achievements against statistics, accomplishments and achievements. You're just quite blind. You can kind of pick which you would prefer. But I think just trying to compare them as like
who was better.
Yeah, it's just, I think there's just no real point to do that.
Yeah, it's a difficult comparison.
But the thing is,
not a fair comparison.
For me, I'm like, just treat it as two different sports. It's like the sport is women's football and the sport is men's football. I know it's the same rule set and whatnot, but just women's football, men's football, different things.
Yeah,
because even if you watch, like, the meta is different. If you watch the men's football and you watch women's football, like the active meta of, like, say Arsenal men's team, like trying to break down all these low blocks and stuff that they're doing, whatever, and how they play, like they couldn't play that same way in the, like, you couldn't take those tactics and give them to the women's team because the meta is completely different. How women's teams set up and whatnot, it's just so, like, from a tactical standpoint, it's even different.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's weird. Women's games are generally more entertaining, though, I would say. I can't even lie to you.
I feel like they're probably still at the stage men's football was like 10 years ago or 15 years ago sort of thing, where it's still, people are still trying to actually play football and not trying to just stifle the other team sort of thing.
Yeah.
And everyone's still like, try get the ball, try have shots from far out, try to pass around, like try and get people to run, things like that. Whereas men's football is, as I said, low block, stifle the other team, counter attack if you can. If not, take a draw.
Exactly.
It's just boring now.
Take a draw.
Literally.
Last WSL game that Arsenal played, I think it was the Everton game that I was telling you about. Left back scored a screamer, Katie McCabe.
Yeah.
Screamer. And I was like, Calafiori's been shooting. But not from there. Calafiori shoots from when he's in and around.
I feel like he's an exception as well because he does things that left back shouldn't be doing in this day and age. I haven't seen a left back score goals since probably Gareth Bale was a left back, but how long ago.
But left back scored an absolute screamer, and I was just like, I wouldn't see that in the men's game more than so. Like, if a left back scored, maybe a header or maybe
free kicks in Reece James's case,
kicks or something like that. But absolutely, Katie McCabe smashed it. It's great stuff. But I don't know how we got here.
We're just talking about things that happen in the year.
Because the Women's Euros happened, didn't it?
We mentioned before about this whole 6-7 meme and you saying at the women's NBA and it being at the men's NBA as well. That's something that seems to have taken the year by storm at the moment. 6-7.
I'm surprised because I remember when I first started seeing about the 6-7 stuff, like, online and that, and I remember being like, this is weird, but
what is this?
Like, I was just like, this is just gonna be around for a bit and then die out. And it's been months and months and months now, and it still seems to be going strong.
Bigger than ever.
Do you know where it started?
No idea.
I think it's a song, or that's what I heard.
That's what I hear, but I don't know, like, how a song could cause this. I don't get it.
Literally, I don't get either.
I thought it was like an inside joke from like a streamer or something. Like if someone's, I guess not.
No, I don't. It didn't start in the streaming world.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's a song that people then just took the song and made it a meme for some reason. I don't know why, because the song is, I don't think it's anything to do with it.
Have you heard the song?
I haven't heard it. I've heard bits of it and seen like things about the lyrics and stuff, but I haven't and I asked my niece about it because she's young, so she might know. And she was literally like, that's the whole point of it. You're not meant to know what it's about. So I was like,
I feel like I've heard that.
I mean, at this point, it's definitely that.
Yeah.
It's definitely like, you ask someone, they're like, oh, 6'7".
It's just 6'7".
But the funny thing is, I was trying to like think like back to like, back in our days.
Back in our day.
But like, obviously we had various different, like, obviously we wouldn't have called them memes at the time, but various different things that were like popular. I was just trying to think if there was anything that I could think of that was just funny because it was funny, or popular just because it was popular.
Had no context or anything.
No real context or no real like, and I couldn't think of anything. I was like, everything kind of that I could remember anyway had like a reason to be popular. Like,
I feel like it's gonna be hard to remember if there ever was anything like that. It would be hard to remember because you'd have to try and remember the thing and then be like, okay, cool, there was no connection to that. But I feel like you could probably remember things that have connections because you can remember just the origination of it, or where it originated, and then be like, oh yeah, this is what came of that kind of thing. So if there was, it'd probably just be hard to remember.
Probably.
True, yeah.
But like I was thinking, like, I was like, even like stuff like computers doesn't know, and all of that stuff. Like, what's that? Well, I was like, I know, I can remember exactly where these things that we were doing came from. Like, yeah. So it's interesting. But again, the 6'7" thing comes from somewhere. It's got to the point where it went outside of that.
It's gone beyond it, yeah.
And then everyone outside of that has just been like, I don't care where it's from. Like, it's just funny. Which I guess does kind of happen because like when you think about like some of the slang terms that people use, a lot of the time they don't know where it's from. Like I remember when people were when Gat was like,
oh yeah,
and people were like, oh yeah, Gat is just a fat ass. It's like, yeah, but why? And they didn't know.
Yeah,
and I'm like, how do you not know?
Why is that a thing? Yeah,
I'm like, that's so funny to me. And they were like, yeah, no, it's just, or they thought it was like from some streamer or something. I was like, oh yeah. It's like, no, like it's because for years people have been going, God damn.
God damn.
So I guess, yeah, I think it's maybe just that internet generation of like things can go from
just being a small thing
to everywhere so quickly.
Yeah.
That people there's not the through line being able to track it back because it's just everywhere immediately.
And people probably don't ask the question either. It's like there may be people who know what it is, but as it's getting bigger and bigger, people aren't asking when they're hearing about it. They aren't asking
why.
Well,
what is this? Yeah.
I think it's for our generation. Our generation, the old generation, who are like, but what is 6'7"? Why are you saying it? And the younger generation like, 6'7".
Literally that.
What does it mean? I don't know. 6'7".
Yeah, actually, I can think back to like literally just being young and like hearing something for the first time and blah, blah, blah. And I feel like I would literally just be like, oh, what's that about?
Yeah.
And then I would do it.
I remember when you said to me Reball, and like, for the first time I was like, what's that even mean? But then now I just be like, yeah, Reball, yeah.
Yeah, you just kind of ask the question like, yeah, what do you mean by that?
Literally, I remember when you came back from uni, like your first year, you were saying calm all the time. I was like, what is calm? Why are you saying calm? And then I was
That's
like,
crazy.
Calm, cool, okay, cool.
You don't know what calm's just English language, bro.
It is, but calm in the context of just saying someone says something to you and just like, oh, calm. Like,
yeah, I'm good. I acknowledge what you said, and I'm calm about it. That's a joke. I feel like I probably was saying that beforehand, but that's joke. It's hilarious. But yeah, I saw someone online as well. I'm so online nowadays. I'm back online, but they were saying that "unk" means uncool. Uncool. Sorry. And I saw both your faces. I was like, yeah, duh.
Yeah, I saw the other day as well.
Yeah, unk is uncool. And people were like, no, it's
uncool.
Uncool. Like, saying you're old as an uncle.
so
Uncool.
It makes sense as well, though. Like, yeah, you're old, uncool. It's like, oh, you're unk now.
Yeah, but you're uncool because you're old.
Because you're uncool. Because you're unk.
And it's about being uncool in a specific type of way as well. If you want to call it, it's not just generally uncool. It's uncool in a way that makes you seem old.
Yeah.
Like,
if you don't know what this new stuff that people are talking about, you're unk, you're old, you're out of the loop. You're not necessarily uncool, you're just out of the loop.
Yeah.
Unk. I like that's funny as well. I like unk. Unk's funny.
Yeah. But there's been some funny memes as well this year. Like I remember, just put the fries in the bag, bro. That was killing me for.
I still like that one. That was a good one as well. I like to put the fries in the bag.
It's so bad, but it was funny. It's funny. Like, yeah.
I'm trying to think what other memes we've had this year. The whole peekaboo and Kendrick Lamar in the Super Bowl, like that was this year. Wasn't
Kendrick
it?
Lamar Super Bowl. Cat Williams was this year.
Was that this year?
I think it was right at the beginning of the year. No, that was last year.
Was it end of last year?
It was last year, I think.
It feels like it was ages ago.
That feels like it was a long time ago.
That was last year, I think. I think I'm bugging. Obviously, the Diddy stuff was all this year as well.
Yeah.
Getting arrested and then the documentary and all of that stuff happening.
It's mad because that doesn't feel like it was this year either. I feel like it was a long time ago.
Was Solo Leveling season 2 this year?
Yeah, like
It's like beginning of the year, I think.
yeah,
End of
winter.
last year, / beginning of this year.
Because I know aura farming. That's a new thing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Shooting.
Aura farming.
Get aura farming. So jokes.
Ginu's too good at it, man. He's just sitting on the thingy, just sitting on the roof.
Then when they're getting battered and he's just chilling on the roof.
It's so funny because anime characters been aura farming for years, but yeah, this year it's just been like just going off for people. Just all right.
Yeah, because Naruto entering the pain battle, just like jumping in the middle, just fully aura farming.
Yeah,
but it wasn't a thing back then, and then now it's
goes back to like Dragon Ball Z even like now the people will be like, yes Piccolo, we see the fit.
Yeah, because their arms folded,
cape blowing in the wind like
Vegeta in the rain.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh my god. Go on.
I was saying Montoya, that was this year.
I think so, yeah. I think that was early this year.
Por favor, Montoya. That was this year.
Have you actually watched the actual?
Yeah.
I was watching it.
Was it the actual season though?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Didn't you see? Oh, you must not have seen. But yeah, I was watching it. So
No, I knew you were watching. I knew you were watching. I didn't know it was the same.
I saw what happened with that as well. Like it was jokes because she started running out. So he ran to her like villa, and then they got into an argument or whatever. And she was cussing him out, and then security or whatever started pulling him away back to his like side of things, and then she started running after him like, I'm sorry, I love you, I'm sorry, I made a mistake, like after just spending like the last cussing him out. It was so funny. And then after they get her back to the villa, another one of the girls, just because of all the commotion, was like, I need to see my man. And so she tried to run off as well. I was dying. So the Montoya thing is probably the funniest part, but it just descends into chaos.
Oh my god!
Like it's just quite funny. I didn't finish that season though because I think I told you that the episodes were all like 120 minutes.
Yeah, that's put me off it. I was like, well, you had a good idea of just splitting into like watch it in parts. I was like, yeah, I'll get to it at some point, and never did.
Right, so it was good though. It was a good season. But
yeah,
it was, bare drama.
Montoya.
Por favor.
Sorry, what was you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say I feel like obviously again this is just a sign of us getting on because I feel like a couple of years ago we would be like, oh yeah, we know the memes that happened. This, that, the third, and like now, I don't know. Like we're not locked into Kaiser and them, man. We don't know what's going on.
Actually, I used to watch. I was thinking about it earlier this week. I would literally come home from work, turn on a stream, and just watch it for the whole night. Nowadays, I don't touch Switch no more.
Nah.
So I'm literally fully out of it.
Not watching Platboy Max.
Platboy Max.
No.
Who the hell is that?
Streamer. No. He's one of the big ones. I would have thought. Huh? You don't know.
Oh,
but you would have watched gaming streamers, isn't it? I think
yeah.
he's like
one of the real life.
The Kaiser Nat.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Speed is kind of a gaming one, but like just people who just sit there on the camera and just yap.
Yeah.
He's the one who cut his hair off recently. That's how I know who he is, I think.
He cut his hair off?
Yeah, because they like him, Kai Cenat, and then the other one who's got a kid with Halle Berry or Halle Bailey.
Halle Berry?
Halle Bailey.
I was like, a streamer's got a kid. I'm like, hold on a minute. That's a big generational divide. If streamer's got a baby.
I don't know, like DDG or something.
Oh, I've heard. I don't know who he is, but I've heard his name.
I think he's a rapper, got turned streamer.
Yeah.
And then
Halle Bailey.
Halle Bailey. Chloe Bailey's sister. Yeah. He's got a kid with her.
He cut his hair as well.
Yeah, they went through.
They all cut off the locks.
The locks, yeah.
For a reason?
Kai Cenat did his for the marathon for his stream. I don't know why the other two did theirs.
I think just the era is over.
Yeah, they're just going for the short hair look now.
Okay.
The era, I think it's just how cycles go. I think that era is coming to an end now. But I only know who Black Boy Max is. Well, I only saw his name because he played a game against a former WNBA player.
I saw this video actually.
Yeah, and it was if he wins, she has to go on a date with him or something like that, and he won somehow. I think mostly because she was like a center and she was trying to shoot 3-pointers, which is just not the way how you do that. But also at the same time, if you're playing 1-on-1, you kind of have to. So. Yeah. And then so they obviously streamed their date or whatever, and he asked her how many kids she wants, and she was like, unlimited as long as surrogacy is involved, and you had to Google what a surrogate was. And I was like,
God.
And I was like, these are the people. I was like, these are the people that the children are watching like all day. Like shocking.
They're leading our generation.
Yeah. Tough.
That's crazy. I saw a video the other day of a 5'4" guy dunking. Did you see that?
Yeah,
madness.
He jumped over a player.
Yeah.
Jumped over a guy.
Jumped over a guy.
Jumped over.
And dunked, and he's like 5'4", crazy. Shaq got up and was just like, "No way, what the hell?" He's like, "He ain't gonna dunk. He ain't gonna dunk." He done it. He's like, "Ah."
Yeah. What's it called? One of the other judges that was with Shaq, I can't remember. It's another NBA player. I can't remember his name. Was it Tracy McGrady or Vince Carter? One of them kind of guys. But he was like, "I'm gonna start with the criticism." And I just gave him 100. He was like, hey. He's like, yeah, great dunk. But I'm gonna start with the criticism, then we get into the positive. And he's like, 100. No, because there's nothing you can say. Yeah, about a 5'4" guy dunking. That's insane.
That's crazy. That's like crazy jump.
Yeah, and he got over someone as well, which is just like madness. Because they said, I think there was someone in the NBA with Nate Robinson who was like 5'9". He could dunk, and that was like ridiculous then. And then this guy's 5 inches shorter and dunking. It's madness.
He's just been jumping from birth.
Literally.
Literally. I remember playing 2K13 or something like that, and dunking with Ty Lawson, who's like 5'10".
Yeah.
And just being like, you're the same height as me. And and also, it would look so ridiculous even on the video game.
Yeah.
Like his small character just bouncing up, and the fact that this guy's way shorter.
But I feel like in the new NBAs you can't even have players that small dunk. I don't know if you can. I haven't tried it.
I feel like if the player in real life can dunk,
they'll be able to. Okay.
But if you create a player, you won't be able to give him the stats based on the height. The stats that you can give him. But I feel like if the player actually dunks in real life, no matter how short he is, he'll be able to do it in the game.
Yeah. I remember back in the day, NBA Street, when you can just have a player who's like 4'10", and they're just doing some mad dunks over people and stuff. But I feel like I think I tried to do it in NBA, but just couldn't do it in the new ones.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. It's been. I don't know. Maybe we're just not remembering. Maybe we should have done some research beforehand. But I feel like it has been. Relatively quiet. Yeah. On all fronts. Yeah,
because even things like Love Island, I watched it this year because it was quite good, but there was nothing like crazy going on. Nothing salacious. Like there was things happening, but it wasn't like, when I guess a couple of years ago maybe it would just go viral. It would just be everywhere sort of thing. I feel like that didn't really happen this year, maybe because I was watching it, so I kind of saw it because I expected.
I usually hear about it at work. Like every single job I've worked, people will talk about it when it's happening. I did not hear about it this year at all.
Yeah, that's fair. I feel like even that this year wasn't. It was good. I enjoyed it this year, but it wasn't like, maybe it's the hype just died down for it, but it wasn't crazy like it normally is. And then in reality world, like even they had Big Brother come back this year, which that shows like
Did not know that.
yeah, that came out this year. I'm a Celeb happened the other day with Angry Ginger and H on it.
I did hear about that. I heard Angry Ginger and H were being difficult.
I think I didn't watch it, but I heard. I think because they're quite close on the outside, so I think they were just kind of just being doing a bit much together.
Yeah. I've been seeing this a lot as well, though. Loads of videos where barbers are giving their
Oh my god, he's painting his head on.
painting hairlines onto people.
Oh my god.
The kid's so young as well. Like he's already got a hairline, and they're just
It's fine. It's just, but no, it's not. It's not perfect.
yeah.
Yeah, I've been seeing so many videos of that, and like I've never seen this way before. But the way they got the card and they're spraying,
Yeah.
I'm like, my goodness, and I'm like bald. So when I'm like, oh my god, what are we doing? That doesn't even look real. Like the finished product.
Yeah, it doesn't look good. Have you seen the glue on hair they're doing for people now?
The glue on.
Like they're giving men like glue on weaves. Oh my god, yeah, that doesn't look. And when he washes his hair, it's gone.
Yeah. Glue on weaves.
Yeah, so it's
For
literally,
men.
so it's just like so they'll just.
That'll probably look decent. Though.
It looks good. It looks really good
Yeah.
actually. So they spray the hair, they like shave it all down, so it's like completely bald, and then they'll just like spray the glue on, and then just like lace it on top, and it actually looks really good. Like it looks clean. But they're saying now it's like GTA where you could just kind of go in and just get 10 different haircuts in the space. Like, but it looks. I can't lie, it looks good. Like it's proper, just the hair layered on
new
top.
Hairstyle every week.
Yeah, you get locks one week, you get the short fade one week. It's crazy, but it actually does look real.
It's literally you getting in the bag of how women do their hair. And stuff.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying. Like, hey, if women are doing it, why can't men? The women.
The thing is, you can even the painting, whatever. If that's your bag, then go for it. I'm just saying, it's not going to be me. It's not.
Yeah,
gonna
no.
be me. I'm
Never.
Yeah, I've had the spray before, but it's just it doesn't. It's just once you wash your hair, it's come out, and then your trim's just gone basically. So it's just, I try to not get it. It's
just rather just do what you can with what I've got.
Yeah.
It is what it is, mate. It is what it is. Now I think the the what do they call them, man units? Where it's like that's like the old school name for like a toupee or whatever.
Oh yeah.
So the glue on wig thing.
Yeah.
I was talking about. I think if you want to do that, I think that's fine. Like I think I probably prefer that than the spray.
Yeah, and they look good. Like I can't lie, they actually looked very good after.
Yeah, but I can't see myself running to do that. Like I wouldn't even go turkey. Like obviously I'm just like it is what it is.
Yeah.
I have my hair has decided to leave me, and I will just live with that. It is what it is. It's what it is, you know?
That's becoming a very common thing in this year, or maybe in the last 2 years, where people go in Turkey very regularly now for like hair transplants and other stuff.
Teeth.
I've had teeth, lipo, those things have been going on for a bit longer, and BBL has been going for maybe a bit longer. But
another thing this year, have we seen like the rise of like Ozempic?
Yeah. Which is crazy.
Mount Jaro and whatnot.
Yeah, that is a this year thing, isn't it? I feel like previously you didn't really hear about anything.
I feel
it was medication.
Like celebrities had it like previously.
Yeah,
but I feel like this year is when you started to hear about like kind of normal people taking it and whatnot.
Yeah,
it's just like yeah, we're living in the future, man. Like in a lot of ways. Obviously, AI as well. There's been
AI is going crazy this year.
There's just been so much AI stuff. Obviously, again, not necessarily started this year, but it's just been ramping.
It's advanced a lot.
Like,
because when did we last speak about it? Was it early this year?
We talk about it quite often, but we've spoken about it. Like,
I don't think we spoke about it this year. I feel like the last time when we did the comparison, we did Gemini, DeepSeek.
I think that was this year.
Was it this year?
I feel like it.
I feel like it was in our flat. We did that.
It was.
It was in our flat. I feel like we did that one.
Was it?
Or was it in this flat but in a different arrangement?
I feel like it was this
It could have been, yeah, true. It could have been a different arrangement.
I think this could have been. Yeah, this could have been before I rearranged in here, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think
maybe
you were sat over there.
I was sat. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like it.
I think this is before it was this layout. So I do think it was this year.
Okay, it was this year then.
But yeah, it's so funny seeing the even though I hate it, but the various iterations of Will Smith is gay.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why.
That first one's still haunting.
It's haunting. It's horrible.
Haunts me.
It sends
I
chills
hate
down my
seeing
spine.
it.
It's so bad. It's so bad. But yeah, like just that, the fact that that's like the litmus test of like
Literally
how good it's getting.
How good's Will Smith able to eat spaghetti, and now it's like he's gone from this like alien gobbling up whatever that is to now it's actually just someone who looks like Will. Literally, just his mouth is wide open.
It's horrible. I saw someone saying, I saw someone saying, like, what's the end goal of this? Like, because they was like, again, someone posted another one of Will Smith eating spaghetti. It's like, what's the end goal here? What are we trying to accomplish with all these Will Smith eating spaghetti videos?
There's going to be a point where it's going to look like Will Smith is actually eating spaghetti, and then
that man can't eat spaghetti again. Because if it's ever captured on camera, like, it's just going to be like...
This is AI.
This is AI, yeah.
AI's hit it. AI's made it now. Poor guy.
Yeah, no more spaghetti for you, mate.
But yeah, I feel like AI is... the next thing where it's going to go next year is who knows. I think that's the scary part as well, because it's advanced so much in just this year alone. Yeah, that by next year, God knows what it's going to be doing.
But like governments are pushing it, businesses are pushing it as well. Like it's just like I think next year, I don't know if I want to say this too confidently, but there's a good chance that the bubble bursts next year a little bit, because same way kind of like NFTs were around and then died. I don't think AI is going to die in the same way, but I feel like a lot of companies are going to fail next year. Start to fail, because I just feel like there's going to be there's probably so much overlap at the moment with like all the companies. Yeah, especially when you think about it. Obviously, you have ChatGPT, you have Grok, you have this, that, Gemini. They're all trying to create the one like
super AI platform,
large language model and whatnot, AI platform that does all these things.
Yeah,
and even they're giving you like companies are giving you stuff for free just because it comes with the AI. So I saw I think it's ChatGPT teamed up with Adobe, and you can get Adobe for free via ChatGPT now.
Oh wow!
And I'm
if
like,
you pay for ChatGPT, you can get Adobe.
I think so. And I'm like, Adobe of all places.
They for Photoshop or their whole...
I think it's the whole thing.
The whole thing. Jesus.
And the whole thing is because it's like, use ChatGPT as your AI assistant to augment your workflow with Adobe systems.
How much money do you pay to get access to the full ChatGPT?
But
it's I think it's like £30 a month or £20 a month, something like that.
But I think the point is that ChatGPT will pay Adobe whatever they want.
Yeah.
To be the AI for Adobe. Yeah. So now if you're you're a graphic designer, you're a video editor, whatever, ChatGPT is gonna be your AI of choice. And they're just trying to lock down that market.
I guess they need to, because like obviously Google and Microsoft have their own ones, and they have so much already there that ChatGPT are like, okay, we need to clean up the other stuff at the moment. Yeah.
Which is why obviously Twitter's bloody well forcing Grok.
Yeah, got their own one now.
Twitter, you're gonna see bare Grok.
Grok is so annoying. Like, because the thing with Twitter now is, no matter what you see a post, someone will be asking Grok to explain it, to detail it, to is this true? Like, I'm like, people don't think anymore.
Asking for context.
Yeah, context. Like, people don't think anymore. It's just like at Grok ? And it's like, really, like. That's all I ever see. The top comment on every single post is at Grok. Is this true? At Grok. I'm just like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's bad. And then obviously you have Meta with their one as
the
well.
WhatsApp one, yeah.
So, but I think next year.
Yeah, you're right. Actually,
I feel like we're gonna start seeing some of these companies drop off and whatnot.
Yeah, you'll see like Google is now running Meta on WhatsApp or something, or vice versa, things like that.
Consolidating.
Yeah.
And then, it's kind of like in the early days of the internet. Like there was loads of websites that just didn't make it.
Ask Jeeves.
All of that sort of stuff.
Yahoo.
Yeah, because it's like Google. So yeah, literally, if you think about search engines, Google just won.
Yeah.
So you think about Yahoo, Jeeves.
Bing is still there, fighting the good fight.
It's Microsoft.
There are some.
Yeah, that's literally why you're forced to use it at first to get Google.
Literally that, just to get download Google Chrome or get to Google.
Yeah.
Yeah, even social media networks. When you think about it, you have MySpace, High Five, all of these sorts of stuff.
High Five, wow.
Yeah.
That's a throwback. Pixo, before them
Pixo,
even came about.
Like Bebo, like all of these sort of stuff.
Bebo is still my favorite though. I can't like Bebo
Really?
is still one of my favorite ones. Like I feel because I didn't like MySpace too much, but then Bebo for me was like that was good. I enjoyed
liked
Bebo.
MySpace because you could put music on your page.
Yeah.
That was the gangster thing about MySpace is that but Bebo was fun. Like obviously I think you could send
hearts to
and
people,
stuff
yeah.
and stuff like that. Yeah, Bebo was
Send
cool.
the heart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she just
And it'll
post
show
the
up on
heart
their
on someone's
page.
profile.
Yeah,
It was like, and then Facebook brought the nudging in, and that's what they had instead. So
yeah, and throwing pillows and stuff. Early days, you can't do that anymore on Facebook. Early days Facebook, like yeah, but then and then pretty much Facebook won the social media race.
Yeah.
Like they just won that, and then obviously other ones started springing up to challenge
Doing
them,
different things.
to
Yeah,
challenge
do it differently, yeah, everything
to
was
do it differently
different.
to challenge their dominance. But yeah, exactly. The initial, I have a page, and you're gonna friend me, and we're gonna write on each other's walls and whatnot. Facebook just won that and killed off everyone
yeah,
else. So I think I'm presuming next year we're gonna get to the point of like, some of these AI companies start dropping off and just being like, Google are gonna be like, do you know what, this isn't worth it anymore. Let's just team up with ChatGPT.
yeah.
Whatever. Let's see.
Because I feel like the battle's gonna be won by what can do it the best, really. Because I feel like they're all mess at the moment. Like if you ask AI questions, it gives you the answer in a way that you can basically ask it anything, and it's going to give you an answer that you can.
Because all it is it's a glorified autocomplete.
Yeah.
It literally like just assumes what someone might say in this situation. Like it is. Yeah, it's weird, man.
And it's not good. It's never like if you don't proofread and change everything, you're gonna get a load of slop. And it's just like I guess it's what can do it in a way that's not the least sloppy, I guess.
Yeah, like where I work at the moment, there's a real push and focus on like using AI, and they're always like, whenever you get given a task or whatever, like or you're in a meeting or blah blah blah, and you're trying to brainstorm ideas, someone will be like, "Let's ask Copilot," and I'm always like, "Let's just not.
Let's
Can
brainstorm.
we
Can we
let's
talk?
just do this the old school way." And Copilot will come up with the most just
Bog standard, generic
kind of answers, and like some of it's not even relevant really, and it's just like and it's like I get it in the sense of yes, it can be like a starter of a discussion. If you just initially walk in to a meeting, for example, and it's like, okay, we want to discuss how to I don't know, we want to make a poster about the benefits of Ozempic, since we were just talking about it.
Yeah.
Like, just immediately putting that into a Copilot, what are the benefits of Ozempic, is maybe it can get you to a starting position of it turns down some of the hunger signals so you can lose weight and blah blah blah. You might get that starting point.
Yeah.
But I feel like just relying on the information is just no.
Yeah, I think that's the one thing. It's good to help you get started, and that's about it. Like, because when I was at my old company, I was the same. Like, they were just pushing Copilot for everything, and then they had their own version of ChatGPT, which they like kind of tweaked it, and it was their own software that we could use to ask questions about stuff. So using that to give feedback to people and stuff was quite helpful. But just to get me started, I'm writing about this person. These are my points. Just help me brainstorm something, like, or help me give me pointers on where to start, and then that would help me just at least get my flow going. But I can't say write this for me, because there's just going to be a load of mess, and I'm just like, this isn't going to work.
It's like I was saying to you, can't remember what we were talking about, but we were talking about something. It doesn't actually matter. I remember what we were talking about, but it doesn't matter. But where I was like, it's longer because you then have to go through and rewrite it. Do you remember we were having this conversation?
Well, recently. Yeah.
But basically, I think it's the same thing with Copilot and stuff, is that trying to get it to do the stuff for you just straight up, it's probably longer because you then have to just go through and you have to literally like proof everything, make sure everything's even accurate. Probably change some of the wording. Like, you have to go through and mix this up and whatnot, which makes it longer. I had when I had my induction at where I'm working, we did some like group tasks in the induction, and we had to like design posters and stuff, and people wanted to use Copilot for it, and we asked Copilot to do a poster that had 10 points, and Copilot gave us a poster that had points 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, and everyone was like, "Yeah, that's great."
Oh my
And I
God.
was like, "Those are 8 points. It skipped 3 and 7 or whatever it was."
Yeah.
And everyone was like, "Oh, I didn't notice that." I was like, come on, people, like,
Guys,
please.
yeah,
Like,
think about
doing
this.
here? Like, you're like, "Oh yeah, it's amazing. It's done. We don't have to do anything now." I was like, "There's literally 2. We would try to get 10 points, and there's 2 missing, and it just skipped the numbers, and that's why So yeah, I feel like we're going to get to a point where people's cognitive functions are just going to be just zero because it's not.
People don't need to think anymore. They're just going to be like, yeah, this is law. Whatever ChatGPT says is law. So yeah, ask it, send it. That's it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to get to a point. I don't know if it'll be next year, but I feel like we're going to get to a point where it's going to start recreating like movies. We obviously, I showed you the trailer for Naruto Shippuden with actors in it. I feel like we're probably going to get to a point in the next couple years where one of them are going to be recreating movies, anime, TV shows, books into real life movies and things like that. I feel like that's
Funny enough, this is why it's going to be like this. It's going to be so jarring. I saw a clip the other day of Ashake and WizKid discussing AI, and Ashake was like, "Oh yeah, I love AI. Like, if we get to a point where AI can go and perform for me, and then I get paid, I would love that." And I'm just like,
yeesh, slippery slope. You're not getting paid.
I'm like, my brother, like the first thing that will get taken out of that equation is your payment. Like, it will be gone so fast. And then in the world where AI is doing all the performances and stuff, whatever, no one's going to care about your music anymore.
Literally.
Like, there'll be some fake AI artist that will make Afro beats and Amapiano, all the stuff that you make. And record labels and all the companies will push this AI thing over your shit because they have complete control over it and they don't have to pay it.
And it's free.
Exactly. $3.99, bro. Like, so you should not be, like, if you're trying to be an artist, you should not be here pushing for artificial intelligence in the arts. I think that's just a stupid position to have.
Yeah, 100%. I don't know if you saw, The Weeknd sold his whole label, his whole album, or his whole collection to a company recently. I can't remember the company's name, but that's probably where it's going to head then in that.
Yeah.
So apparently, he's now becoming able. So I feel like he sold his whole The Weeknd collection.
Right.
So I don't know how it works, whether he's then going to not get paid to perform his old songs or how it works for his old music. But I can essentially see that happening where someone is now going to AI all his old stuff and do performances, and they don't need to pay him anymore for anything because I think he got like $1 billion for it or something. That's what they were saying.
Let me see actually. Yeah. I'm gonna Google that because that sounds interesting. Yeah, 1 billion catalog deal.
Yeah, it's happened like last few days.
Yeah. So he retains ownership, which is good.
Oh, he does. Okay.
But it's a partnership deal estimated to be about $1 million. Representatives from the meeting was clear to all that he would not sell his catalogue. He wanted to be more innovative in a creative way. We established a partnership. I'm just trying to skim through and see what this is about.
Just get AI to summarize it.
Summarize it.
Future releases are not included. You're right about that.
Yes,
You
it's
say he's
always
becoming able.
yes. That's his real name. So
Okay.
So he's basically no longer The Weeknd, and now everything he performs from this moment on will be under Abel, his real name.
Okay, yeah, no, this isn't. Well, there's no mention of anything AI in this. Which
And I just assume that's probably where it's going to head because, well, just literally just when you said the whole thing about Ashake, I'm like, if he's sold his collection where he's not gonna, but if he retains ownership, then it's still in his, it's still under him.
He still has control over it.
Okay.
Well, he has a lot of control over
Yeah.
it but he's given them input into this.
I thought it was a thing that he sold the rights to it, and then now like if he wants to perform it, he's not going to get paid, and they're basically going to just say, okay, well, we're going to use your music for this. AI will perform this kind of thing. Hologram AI systems.
That's the thing. Even this is how I know things have been, because I remember when they did AI 2-pack performing at Coachella or whatever,
yeah,
and that was what, 10 years ago now. That was a while ago.
Yeah, it's probably even longer ago. I think it was like 2012 or something.
Yeah, and I remember even then I was like, this does not feel right.
Distasteful.
Yeah, it just does not feel right. And then you obviously have Timbaland, I think, the producer, who's like releasing AI songs with like Biggie vocals and stuff that he's.
Oh, is he actually doing them?
I think so. He's involved in many AI projects actually.
Yeah.
To be fair with him, he's and I'm just like, Timbaland, man, what are you doing? He's creating AI. He's like one of the people behind some of the AI artists that have been created and that have done.
Oh, really?
Well. Obviously, there was that one that was like topping charts the other day. I know there was that R&B one. Let me Google it quickly. It was like an R&B artist that was like got to the top of one of the.
That's mad.
Yeah, Zana Monet.
Zana Monet, you know.
Yeah. Look at her avatar.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, you can tell it's AI.
Oh,
but
yeah, of course. But
just it's still crazy.
But yeah, she tried on Billboard and signed a $3 million deal. I'm like, what do you mean the AI
who signed a $3 million
deal? But
that's the thing as well. It's like if like doing this thing of making AI entertainment people is whatever. I mean, it's definitely terrible, but it's whatever. But then referring to them as like individual entities is so stupid.
Yeah.
It's like, talk about the team behind them if you're going to talk about anyone.
Yeah.
Like, don't talk about them as if they're a real person.
Yeah, it's not a person. It's just the
Zanaya Monet does not exist.
Yeah, that's not a real person.
There is a person or a team or whatever behind Zana Monet that exists, but Zana Monet does not exist. And the thing that I'm like, is there even? I don't know. I'm not going to go and listen to the music because I refuse. But I'm curious to know, because when you make pictures with AI and stuff, it's very difficult to maintain the consistency between two pictures. If you give the AI like a prompt of like, oh, I want even when we were looking at those videos back in the day of like when they were making Harry Potter about Balenciaga and stuff like that. For example, like those videos, you would have Harry in one scene and then you have Harry like in another scene, and it would look like two different guys.
Yeah.
So it was difficult to have consistency between what they were doing. So I'm wondering, like, do her songs even sound like the same voice, or is there like variations in how? I'm not going to go and listen. But I'm curious to know, like, that if you were like, oh, I'm such a big fan of Zanaya Monet or whatever, would it sound like it's all the same artist, or would it sound like it's artists that are kind of similar but different? Because obviously it's AI.
Yeah.
I'd be very
That's
curious, but I don't want to hear it.
I reckon it would be like similar in a song that like there'll be small differences where maybe like I probably wouldn't hear it, but you two probably would. But then like another song may sound completely different to the other song. Yeah,
that's literally what I'm thinking. I'm like, how is that going to be consistent? Like I can't even imagine. Like unless there's a way to kind of save the template, so to speak.
Yeah.
But I don't know, because otherwise, like, I don't know. I've not tried to do this, and I don't know how they do it necessarily. I haven't looked into it. But I'm just thinking, like, the way how you do, like, the way how you use ChatGPT or whatever, like, you're pretty much starting a new session each time you go and talk to them. So, like, if whatever AI platform you're using to do songs, do you have to have a very specific prompt to get something that sounds again like it's going to be the same artist, or are we really just going to be?
I assume they, instead of changing the prompt to be specific, I assume they maybe tailor the actual AI model and the voice in the model.
Okay,
to be specific.
That sounds like something that's probably I think that's
because I assume it works like a you know what a Vocaloid is.
Yeah.
I assume it's probably closest to what that is.
But a
And then obviously
yeah.
a Vocaloid, you go in and you make changes and stuff.
Yeah, and a
They probably
Vocaloid, you're not going to confuse anyone that's
Yeah,
a real person.
of course. But I assume it's similar to that in that the voice would be the same no matter, like, if someone else was to use it and just make like a different kind of song, the voice would be the same, but then maybe the energy of the song or the lyrics or whatever would just be different.
And that's the thing that bugs me, is because I like Vocaloids. I've actually like messed around with them and had fun with them and whatnot. And I think that's really, really cool. But because it's just another creative element,
it's like another instrument in your own.
It is another instrument or whatever, but it's not trying to imitate the human.
Yeah.
Or it is trying to imitate the human, but it's so far away from being accurate that no one is gonna confuse it with being.
And no one dislikes it as well. It's
and
like everyone's happy with it the way it sounds.
Yeah.
What's a Vocaloid? Just for those who don't know, I know what you're talking about.
Do you know what Hatsune Miku is?
Nah.
Okay. Well, it's pretty much, they made a sort of voice model that you can go in and put the words in and the tone and everything like that to be used in songs and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So there's a popular one called Hatsune Miku, who's like an anime character with like blue hair, pigtails kind of thing.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
And she has like, there's a bunch of animes about her as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Yeah, and so you can go in and you can type in lyrics and get it to kind of sing, quote unquote,
And like you give it the melody and everything.
Yes, and give it the melody,
okay.
you'll sing those lyrics and the melody you put in, and then you can adjust the notes
and
the time.
like
Yeah,
that,
you can adjust the notes and kind of auto tune it, so to speak.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's fun to use. I've used it, like not Hatsune Miku specifically.
I think that was only Japanese, so I don't know why you would.
Yeah, but I've used like some Vocaloids, but yeah, but it doesn't come out like sounding like it's a human being, or at least the ones that I have.
Yeah, they sound very robotic.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can do some creative stuff with that.
Yeah.
But I think with the AI stuff, it feels very specific to replacing people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're never going to replace, flipping, I don't know, Kalani. You're never going to replace Kalani with a Vocaloid. Zana Monet might replace Kalani because people are ridiculous.
She's topping charts, so.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes next year.
Did you lot see as well? We had the first AI footballers this year.
What?
I don't know.
What does that even mean?
I don't know what they did, but they signed them like #United. So they signed them and then released them within like a week or something. And I don't know what the whole point of it was.
That's a gimmick. That was just.
I think
just create buzz.
I think so. I think there's literally that. But yeah, they just said
AI footballer.
Yeah, I was like, what do you mean AI footballer?
Yeah, I don't know what the purpose of it was. But yeah, it's just like we are delighted to announce a double signing of Holly and Harvey, who become the world's first AI professional footballers. We may have to wait a little longer to see their debuts, but as soon as technology allows, they will be taken to the pitch. Unfortunately, they are both currently suffering from the fairly rare case of missing body syndrome.
Oh my god! So they're gonna put them in robots.
Yeah, but both miraculously passed the medicals with flying colours. In the meantime, they will start work right away representing the club and creating content. Please give them a big hashtag welcome and drop them a follow.
That is so far away, by the way. Like having full AIs in full bodies that work like humans.
Yeah, that's
so that still feels like
it kills me because
can't happen.
I saw this video the other day with the Dallas Mavericks looking at this robot and.
Because the Tesla robots aren't that far away from being able to like do certain things. Man, just push it over.
But
I feel like they're nowhere near close getting like full human.
Where they can fully play a football match or something. No chance.
Not in a way that anyone's gonna want to watch.
Yeah.
Not in a way that they could stand next to any other actual football player, like a real human football player.
Yeah.
But yeah, the AI footballers were literally just for gimmicky, and they have Instagram accounts. Right.
Oh my goodness. That's so bad, man.
So just
It's dumb.
We're already there, but it's literally gonna be a thing of like AI, artificial intelligence, is gonna go crazy in the sex world. It's gonna go crazy.
I'm surprised if it's not already there.
It's definitely it's already there.
I've seen on Instagram there's loads of AI girls where I'm like, sometimes I'll be scrolling and I'm just like, what is? Yeah, I'm like, that's not a real person. And then it's like, you see AI things popping up and you're just like, this is mad.
Actually, I was on. I was streaming a football match the other day on one of these dodgy websites, and then like literally a pop up came out. You know how like you get pop ups, and it was like, hot AI girls waiting to get you off today, and I was like, oh my god,
oh my god.
Like I'm like, the fact that you're even saying it's AI is I guess is commendable. At least you're not like it's real people
at the moment.
But, yeah. But I'm like, my goodness, is this where we're at? But yeah, I think it's just gonna, when the robots come in as well, I think it's just gonna go crazy.
Yeah,
like it's literally gonna be.
I think the worst part is when people start selling their rights, like Shaki was saying, people start selling their rights, and especially like in the sex world, because the OnlyFans girls, like Bonnie Blue, decides to just take a paycheck from AI companies to just.
She got
arrested the other day.
Yeah, in
Indonesia,
Bali. Yeah, Bali.
And then she got a £10 fine and released.
£10.
What did she get arrested for?
Not trafficking, but like prostitution, essentially. I think because like
it's illegal.
Yeah, like it wasn't prostitution, but along those lines, kind of thing. And then, she got.
I was filming porn, I think.
Yeah, I think that's. I think it was that. Yeah, I think it was filming porn actually.
So yeah,
£10 fine.
Yeah, or equivalent of the £10 fine. But yeah, Pete, I saw loads of people like throw the bucket out. But yeah, absolutely ridiculous.
I feel like if AI is just a separate thing in like entertainment industries, then it would be fine. But if it's actually a situation where they're trying to take over, and
I don't want it to be a separate thing. I don't want it to exist at all. I'm not gonna get my wishes. I know that, but I want artificial intelligence, if we're gonna have it, to be used to do the mundane, boring, tedious jobs that no one wants to do. Like wash my dishes, bro. Go crazy doing that. Yeah? Do not come and start trying to sell me AI movies, AI music, AI art. I want none of that.
I don't mind it as long as they're selling it as AI movie, AI art. I think it's because then you can just choose to not look at it, and it's not trying to imitate anything that you're.
It's not about imitating. Well, firstly, it will be because it has to learn off of something. Like it's not going to make anything out of thin air. It has to learn off of something.
Yeah.
But my thing is that if it's a separate thing, then humans are still doing what they're doing.
But which humans can? As in, it's already difficult to do anything in entertainment or whatever art world. It's already difficult to have a career or whatever, make a mark or whatever in that world. Yeah. If it becomes a thing of like, oh, there's the AI sphere and then there's still the human sphere. Yes, Drake, Taylor Swift might still be fine. But what about you? Like this guy is a whole music producer here saying, oh yeah, whatever. Like, what about you? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, but you doing what I've been doing.
you say that when people have to wash pots and pans in a restaurant and things like that.
That's fine. They can do something else. No, but my point is,
sure they want to do something
that's
else.
What I'm saying. They want to do,
but they might not be able to, and then that's
no. That's fine. We can structure. So the thing is, we have control. Granted, again, this might not happen, but we, as people, can structure our economy in a way that people who get displaced from their jobs through AI, from doing dishwashing in restaurants and that sort of stuff, can survive. That's not that. It's a concern. It's a concern because you have to rely on the government to kind of make sure that happens. But it's very easily doable.
This is the dreamland, though, because you know that's not going to be what they do.
Okay, sure. Maybe it's a bit utopian or whatever. But the point is, I would bet that no one wants to be doing those jobs. So I'm saying take the jobs that people don't want to do, and they're only doing because they need the money or whatever. Have AI do those jobs, and we find ways to make sure these people who were doing those jobs can survive. I'm happy with that. I don't want AI doing things that people want to do, or that's like leisure time for people. Whatnot. Because again, like imagine that, these AI footballers, for example, like non-league footballers are already struggling. They already have that 3:00 blackout to try and get people to go to non-league games.
Yeah,
and people still ain't going anyway. But then you now have Premier League football, and then AI football on top of it, what's going to happen to the non-league then? Like, how is that going to affect the entire structure of football as we know it? And I'm saying the same thing will happen with actors and movies. The same thing will happen with musicians and music. The same thing will happen with artists and art. Like, the people at the very top, probably fine. The people near the bottom are going to be getting squeezed out by AI, regardless of whether it's separate or not.
The thing is that I feel like people are already being squeezed out of all of them. Was like, you got Ballers Leagues just come about now, and like I guess it's the influencers who are doing what AI would be taking essentially is now influencers. You got Ballers League where they're playing football, boxing. Jake Paul is now fighting AJ Tracy, Anthony Joshua, which is so I feel like influencers are now taking that spot. Reality TV is now all Z-list influencers instead of people off the street who are just normal people.
You're 100% right. And I don't like a lot of that, as you well know.
Yeah, that's true.
But at least they're actual people. I would much rather that than it be machines and just people in offices basically just typing in prompts to generate shit and the thing is as well is we think that entertainment industries are too profit orientated already. Like when you start letting these AI companies and stuff, it's just got to be all for profit. Like, there's got to be no soul in a lot of these stuffs. And like, maybe I'm like one of the few people who cares about things having soul. Like a lot of people might be like, oh, if it's entertaining, it's just entertaining, like whatever. Like, but I want things with some soul. Like I saw people complaining about obviously, what's his face? Chris Evans is coming back as Steve Rogers.
I literally just saw that when I went to watch Avatar. I saw the little
one of the trailers.
Yeah, I was like, because it had like the little sting from the Avengers theme.
Yeah,
playing behind it, like just a different version of it, and it's just a person walking into a house and you can't see their face yet.
Yeah,
and I was like, who is this? It sounds like the Avengers. Who is this? I can't tell. I thought it was Hawkeye. I was like, it looks like Hawkeye kind of thing, and then. Yeah, you just see him pick up the Captain America uniform. I was like, what the hell? This guy quit.
This is what I'm saying. And people are upset because it's undone the end of Endgame. Obviously, we still have to see how they write it or whatever. But it's like, you're undoing what happened in Endgame. But Marvel's not been doing well. So they're just returning to what's successful, so to speak, for money reasons.
Yeah.
And we already don't like that. But if we think about AI is just going to pump out just whatever, just from AI. I reckon if we get to the point where there's a serious AI entertainment industry, they're just gonna flood it. I don't think there's gonna be like they're just gonna throw shit at the wall because it's so easy. I think it's just gonna be throwing shit at the wall.
Yeah.
Just whatever pops off. It's gonna be like no thought, no passion, no love. It's just
that's
gonna be
the issue
whatever.
with this. The big issue with all of the AI stuff is that the
slop. It's got so much slop.
Yeah. The big issue with the AI stuff is just the businessmen who are trying to make money. If you give the AI to the creatives who are trying to do creative things, they will find a way to creatively use the AI to make actual stuff with soul. But then one step removed that, have a businessman pay a guy, a creative, to use the AI to make a thing. Now the businessman has his hand in it and have control of it and will be like, you have this amount of time to do it. And the creative guys are, okay, cool, but I need more time than that. I can't. But then it has to go done.
It will be done. And it will be done.
That's just the issue with the world.
And that's exactly how it's going to go, because that's exactly how things go now.
Yeah.
Literally how the gaming industry, like, people can make amazing games if you give them the time and whatever, the space and the resources to do it. But these game companies are like, no, we're releasing Cyberpunk on December, whatever. No matter whatever you've done at that time is going out.
Yeah,
like I don't care whether
you gotta fix it.
Fix it afterwards, whatever.
Make it as playable as possible.
Yeah.
Release
and you will stay here day and night until the deadline day, and whatever is done is going out. And I feel like it would be exactly the same thing. Because I do largely agree. Like, at the end of the day, we use intelligence tools anyway in what we do.
Yeah.
Like when you're creative or whatnot in 2025. But I feel like there has to be a person in the chain that knows what they're doing somewhere.
Yeah.
And has to be involved
Yeah.
in what's being done somewhere. I think when you start taking out the person that actually knows what's going on and just using the machine to do the whole process, dead. I'm not about it. But like, yeah, someone who actually knows music and knows, you know, melodies and chords or whatever, and can tell when the AI has done something that's a bit wonky and can correct it. And hey, that could be fine.
I think that's the one thing where we're at the moment with AI is that you need to have that person who knows. If you don't know, then it's just pointless because the wonky stuff's just going to make its way out, and it's just going to look horrible.
Yeah.
But then I guess it's the training it, isn't it? That's the problem, that if they use that person who knows, that's going to make it smarter and smarter and smarter until it can.
That's exactly my concern, because when you train it and you train it and you train it, it's almost that kind of corporate thing, I guess, of you train your replacement.
Yeah.
Like, you're training the person that's going to come and take your job and like whatever, and then they'll get rid of you because it's like, okay, now this thing can do exactly what you did because you just spent all this time.
And we do it for cheaper
because they've been here for
exactly.
Yeah, real stuff.
That's what made me think about it was One Punch Man as well. One Punch Man season 3, because that's one where what you were saying about is not enough time. People said this needs to be done by this date, and they didn't have enough time for it. It's been nonsense. I've seen people on Twitter putting out clips where they've used AI to redo it, and it's just like the season's terrible, so it can't look much worse. But then it's like it's just not the same. It's still someone just putting a prompt in somewhere and just saying reanimate this but better. Yeah.
It is what it is, though. Anyway, but yeah, I think we'll have more AI stuff next year.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll see how it goes. Then it's so funny though, because like when you're young, like I remember like obviously my mum especially be like, this internet, get off this internet, turn off the computer. And you're like, oh, keep up with the times, come on.
Literally.
And then now I'm just like, God damn it,
get off the AI. Yeah, because technology was so interesting back in the day. Like knew when the new phone comes out, and like internet's about, new PlayStation's coming, all these kind of stuff. Like so interesting. And then now it's like, what are they going to do with this?
And the thing is, I'm still, do you know what? To be fair, I still like technology in a lot of ways. Like when you talk about cryptocurrencies, like when those were popping off, like the first time around, I thought they were so interesting. NFTs, I never really understood. Well, I understood it, but I didn't understand why people were so gassed about it.
Yeah.
Like I didn't get the hype, but I understood the concept. And it was interesting. I was like, okay, this is interesting. I see the utility in having digital proof of ownership. I don't understand how that applies to pictures of digital monkeys necessarily. But I see the fact that, for example, if you have a house and you want to store proof that you're the owner of this, you have this mortgage, or the owner of the house, or whatever, and you want to put that on the blockchain, I can understand that.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me. I never understood why it went the direction it did with the pictures, but hey. And I found that interesting. Like I feel like I still find technological advancements interesting. I think just this one in particular concerns me.
Yeah, I think AI is even interesting in general, but it's just the way it's heading is the scary part, and we can all see clearly where it's going. Yeah. And it's just like, this is,
because even when you think about it, if you think about like iRobot and things like that.
Yeah.
AI weren't painting nothing in these movies. They weren't like playing the piano. They were washing dishes. That's exactly what they should be doing, bruv. Which is why they wanted to rebel. They were like, we don't
want to wash dishes. We want to paint.
Nah, but literally, like if it was going down that path, I would be so happy. But the fact that it seems that people really want to push it down the path of creativity, like I just don't understand.
You want to make easy money,
I guess, man. But I feel like the first person to make the robot that washes dishes would go crazy.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm like, I don't know, man.
But I feel like that person will make the money, and then there's probably about 3 other people who make one, and they'll make the money, and then I guess this way you can sell your digital AI paintings and things like that quite easily online. Yeah. So I can.
I feel like the unfortunately the creative side is quite far ahead of the other side of it.
Yeah,
the robotic side is so far behind.
Yeah,
that they're just gonna focus on the way that they can make money currently, which is the creative things.
And I feel like it won't be on anyone. Like, so like unless I become a robotic scientist, I can't create a robot that's going to wash your dishes. I could go ChatGPT and create a picture, which I might be able to sell online. So that's where people are going to be like, okay, well,
I feel like it will take a team, because you have to have someone, you have to have a kind of AI specialist that can do the kind of the algorithm that's going to control the robot. Then you have to have a robotic specialist you can build the robot and all these other things.
Testing teams, all sorts.
So yes.
It'll be Elon Musk is going to be the guy to do it, and he's going to make a hell of a lot more money. He's already $600 billion his net worth was the other day or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's probably going to hit $1 trillion at some point when that happens. But I feel like, it's going to be some people. There's probably some people out there in Japan who have already created ones that can wash dishes and stuff.
Badly. But
probably smashes both of them and not clean them correctly. And
I will guarantee that there's probably a video somewhere online of a robot washing dishes. But it's probably dropping them and But yeah, so I think AI. Yeah, I think there's ways that I would love it, but just the vision that I'm imagining of like 2030 with the trajectory that we're going on with AI is scary, and not Terminator like the world's going to end scary necessarily, but just like, are people going to be using their brains anymore?
No.
Are we going to have human artists anymore?
It's going to be like movies. Actors will sell their rights, so you'll have Timothée Chalamet doing 10 different movies at the same time, because they've just AI'd him into all of them and things like that, and that's probably how they're gonna go. And then they just have people paid like a couple pounds to put a green suit on and act do his part if they need to. They might not even need to do that.
Do you know what would be
everything will just be underground.
Do you know what would be so there's gonna be like a crazy black market. I was gonna say, with that movie thing of people selling their rights, I feel like we'll get to a point where every movie out will have the same cast.
Yeah,
like every movie, like the thing that would be crazy is because every movie at first it will be sick, because at first it'll be like, raw, loads of movies are coming out now with like all-star casts all the time, like even background characters is like, you've got Scarlett Johansson
just drinking a coffee. And it'd be like, raw, this is crazy. But then it'll get to the point of like, yo, can I see someone else's face? Like, literally,
I feel like it's just like the same 15, 20 like A-listers in every single movie.
Yeah.
But I think I'll be just, but it will be crazy, because I'll be like 35, 40 just being like, yo, on the black market, like, yo, you got,
you got that Dune
4? like literally, like on the street corners, like, yo, you got some music? you got some music made by a human? Like scratching, like, I need my fix. It's wild.
It's funny though, because like you got DVDs and stuff, and I'm like, my parents still have like videos and things like that, and it's just like, that's where we're gonna be at, where we're gonna be having DVDs and videos to watch things on, and still trying to keep discs and physical things, because there's not gonna be no physical items anymore probably by then either. Everything's gonna be just online.
Just subscribe.
Subscriptions and online everything.
I need subscriptions to die as well, man. I've had enough of them. Like I it's just too much now, man. Like when I think about it, like just trying to like watch a movie, you're like, oh, let me check Netflix. Okay, it's not on Netflix. Let me check Prime. It's not on Prime. Let me check Disney.
Yeah.
Not Disney. Let me check Paramount or whatever. Like it's just so
nowhere to be seen.
And then there is nowhere in the end. But you have like 5 different streaming services, and then just everything. We were talking about Adobe the other day. The fact that you can't buy Adobe products anymore is so jarring. You have to just pay them indefinitely. Like, just give me let me just buy the product off you and I'll use it. I don't care about no updates, whatever. Just sell me a version that works, and I will use this version, and then maybe 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, or however many years down the line, when there's a new version, I might be like, it's time for me to get a new version, and I will pay you again for another version. This bloody subscription model, and you sending me updates, and then updates that break it as well. like so jarring, like so annoying. I've had enough of subscriptions. Like, yeah,
It's only going to get worse.
it's definitely
only going to get worse.
You're gonna have like, yeah, it's definitely only gonna get worse from now. From when they started introducing subscriptions to cars and fridges and stuff like that, is when I was like, okay, we're losing the plot now.
Yeah.
I'd never forget out my old job when we bought someone a Tesla and then we had to subscribe for navigation services. I was like, this is insane. This is actually insane. Like,
That is crazy.
Why would you do it though? You could just use your phone.
You can use your phone, but it's just
they've got
easier
a
as
nice
having the car.
screen,
Yeah.
Nice flash screen, whatever.
And it shows the car moving around with you and it's just around your surroundings.
Oh yeah. That's the thing. The Tesla has like those,
The cameras and that.
the cameras that will do like how close you are to vehicles.
Yeah, it'll show like a person walking across in front of you and things like that.
Truck going by and all that sort of stuff as well. So it's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Just like a rolling monthly subscription. You don't pay it stops the functionality of your car.
It's so stupid.
I can't remember what the fridge one was that I saw. There was a smart fridge.
It's probably, it shows you what's in the fridge without having to
Open it.
Yeah.
I think it was something like that.
And if you don't pay, it just shut down. You have to open your fridge
You
now.
have to open your fridge.
Oh no.
Oh no, this is the dark ages. I have to open my fridge to see what's in there.
Oh man. And there'll come a time where it's gonna be you can't open your fridge without a subscription fee.
Yeah, that's
you
what
don't
I'm
pay
saying.
your subscription, you're not opening that
The
fridge.
you can open it, but it will be.
It won't work.
It will be warm. There will be no refrigeration going on in there.
Even worse, like, you can open it, but the food's not gonna be good.
Yeah.
I'd rather lock it and just keep it running, but lock it. And when I can afford to pay, I'll get my food out. But and then like the car will just be like, the car's not starting until you pay the subscription.
Yeah.
Top it up.
And the annoying thing is, I understand the economics of like £10 every month is better than £100 once a year. I understand the logic 100%. I get it. And I understand why it's good for the company anyway.
Yeah.
But it's just bad for individuals.
It's
bad.
terrible.
Because
yeah.
again, £10, like if £10 every month is better than £100 a year for the company, that means £100 a year is better for the individual, and £10 a month is worse for the individual.
Yeah.
Like, so
When you say 100, do you mean 120, or you actually just?
No, so it's you pay
I'm
less
literally saying
for the
100.
year.
I'm literally saying 100. Yeah, I literally mean 100.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And I think even if it was the same price, it's still just more annoying the fact that you have to subscribe to this every single month or even every year, because it's just like it's so like, and obviously they want your money up front. That's why they charge less for a year. But they're like, well, you can pay monthly, and I'll take that because I get more at the end thing, in the end result. Because like Crunchyroll did a thing the other day that they sent me I think it was on the app. It was saying like £40 for a year subscription or something, and it's like £6 a month. So obviously it works out like £30 cheaper if you get it for the year. And it's just like they get your money either way. It's like, either give me all your money now or give me more money, but you can wait the year sort of thing. It's just like, it's horrible.
Yeah, I like doing yearly subscriptions because at least then I don't have to think about it for a year.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it. Yeah.
I know that I'm going to have this service for a year now. It feels like, obviously, it's not a permanent purchase that I own forever.
Yeah.
But it's a purchase that I own for a year.
I own for a year,
as opposed to a month.
30 days, yeah. I own it for a month and then I have to pay for it next month.
Like, if I lose my job in a month, I still have this for
True, yeah.
11 more months.
Yeah, that's true.
That I don't have to worry about.
Yeah, that's true. It's just when that time comes and you're like, oh crap, now I have to pay the big amount. Like my PS Plus ran out the other day because I've been doing it every time Black Friday. I was like, I don't use it. Let me just leave it this time. And then it ran out, and then I went to play FIFA the other day, and it was with PS Plus. I had it, so I couldn't play it. And then I checked literally all the games I have on my PS5. I'm like, PS Plus. So I couldn't play any of them. I'm just like, this subscription thing is ridiculous.
That's the one that I keep forgetting to cancel. And I think I have, it's like June or July. Every June or July, I just see the money go. I'm like, oh no, I need to cancel it so that I can make a decision as to whether I want to keep it or not.
Yeah. That's why I always, because I always buy it and then cancel it immediately. So then once it runs out, I'll just decide if I want to get it again. And I always do it Black Friday because it's like £80, and now it's 100. It's like 120, 130 pound. I'm like, I am not paying that. I will not play PlayStation for the next year, and I'll decide next year if I want to, or I'll get games. I'll just get discs and stuff. Like it's ridiculous. So yeah, I'm just like, I feel like that's the one where I'd so much rather play up front, get out of the way, not think about it for a year, and then when it comes next year, I'm like, okay, here we go. Do I want it again or not? Do I need it? Assess the situation.
What I need to just go through and cancel everything, so that when it ends, and I can decide whether I actually need it, or want it. I don't need any of it. Yeah, it's whether I want it or not.
I mean, that's the best way to do it, because I don't want to get caught out where it just charges me. I'm like, oh crap, I didn't need that, or oh crap, I don't want that.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. Like, I got charged for flipping Headspace, a year of Headspace, because I forgot to cancel it. It wasn't that much, to be fair.
Yeah, Headspace is quite cheap, isn't it? Yeah. But I guess even still, like, how much do you use it?
That's the thing. I don't think I used it that entire year that I had it previously, and then it was about to renew, and I saw the email saying, oh, it's about to renew, and I was like, I should cancel this. And then I
didn't cancel it.
I literally had that happen. I have I've subscribed to a there's like an art thing that has like a bunch of courses on it, and I subscribed to it. I used it for about a month, and then I completely forgot about it, and I just paid for it again this year. Just last month, I paid for it again. I was like, god damn it! So I've cancelled it now. So next year it won't renew.
Oh, you got a year use?
Yeah. I was like, okay, cool, that's fine. I've got a year to decide whether I want to use it again or not. But yeah, it's jarring.
Anyway, anything else we can think of for the year, or should we wrap up?
A year of living together? How's it been?
Oh, me and you?
Yeah.
Well, it's been alright. It's been alright. We do need to fix some of these issues that we have had ongoing since before I moved here. Some of them. But yeah, it's been alright. It's been alright. Been definitely a bit of an adjustment, because especially storage wise, I'll keep saying this, but like obviously where me and Bez had so much storage space.
Yeah, we had a lot of storage.
And then moving here, I was like, there's nowhere to put anything. There's literally nowhere to put anything. So I've had these boxes out there, sat there for literally the entire year
now,
because I'm like, I just can't. I need them here because I need the stuff. I always dip in and out of these boxes because I need those bits, but I don't really have anywhere to put it necessarily.
You're warm now though, proper heating and stuff.
Oh yeah, it's lovely. That's been lovely. That's definitely been lovely. Although I am dreading the bill when that comes. So like it's gonna be high.
I mean, it wasn't terrible last year. I mean, how much? If you're willing to disclose, how much was like peak at
in our old flat?
Flat.
Woo!
They had us by the throat.
It was. I think it was. I mean, they billed us like 4 figures at one point.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Like it was just under $1,000 for one of them, and then it was like, like we got a bill of like 4 figures, and it was just like, excuse me,
where from?
Yeah, how have you worked this out?
Yeah.
So yeah, it was peak. It was very peak.
Yeah, very rough. But yeah, that's definitely been nice. But yeah. What about you, Bez, man? The year with the missus.
Yeah, year with the missus. Yeah, it's been nice. Also have proper heating now as well, which is like, but mine's always on, so I'm probably dreading the bill even more than you lot. I feel like you lot can cope with a bit of cold, whereas I can, but some people, some people can't. It's been nice. It's an adjustment, and but yeah, it's a nice flat. It's a good place. I like it. I like the area as well. Nice area.
You're out of town because you're like, oh, I went into London.
Yeah, I went into London. Sure. What do you lot say? If you go Central,
but you're closer now than you were before.
A little bit.
It's around the same on the Central on the line.
Oh, I guess
it's about to say
it's the same. Yeah,
but then I guess geographically it's probably a bit closer. But yeah, into Central, into London.
Central. I never said, which is so funny because I remember we have some friends from like East London and North London or whatever, and whenever they said Central, they meant Walthamstow Central.
Oh, okay.
And when I say central, I mean like Oxford Circus,
Central London,
like,
yeah.
these kind of places. And I remember having like conversations with them, and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, I was in Central the other day," and like they'll say something, I can't like, and I'd be like,
Central.
and I'd be like, whereabouts in Central were you? Like that this was happening. It would be like some kind of like some kind of northeast London kind of nonsense that they were describing. And I'd be like, where in Central were you? And they're like, oh, Walthamstow Central. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, this makes
That's not Central.
sense. Like,
Yeah,
no,
it's you go north, you go east, you go south, you go west.
Yeah.
You go central.
Yeah.
Central, yeah. So that's how I look at it. But obviously, Walthamstow Central is also Walthamstow Central. So I get it. And they probably went to Walthamstow Central way more than they went to Central.
Central.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I used to say Central, and I feel like I guess because probably went out to uni and stuff, and people say London, so it just stuck, and it's like, yeah, Central London or London, that sort of thing.
So funny because even I worked in Watford for
That's what I was gonna say.
almost 6 years, and I never picked that up. But my Watford
Yeah.
colleagues all the time were like, "Oh yeah, I'm going into London for the weekend."
I'm always like, bro, you're pretty much in London already. Like,
I
I'm
know.
going into London, bro. You're right there.
And they do it. They talk about it like it's a big day out to London.
Yeah.
Or whatnot. I'm like, that's so hilarious to me. Like, yeah. So I never picked that up, but I feel like, yeah. Again, just from living with you as well, I feel like I probably would go through London more than you, just for like things like radio and
Yeah, I'd never go.
like,
and
I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm just going through.
other than obviously I worked in London,
Yeah,
but
yeah, of course, yeah.
other than that, like, and that's, yeah, now I don't ever go there, and I've literally been twice, and that was last week or last 2 weeks sort of thing.
Jokes, yeah.
And it's only to go to Forbidden Planet now. I'm just like, I'll go to Forbidden Planet, check out if there's anything like that I'm looking for, and then that's about it now. Then yeah, I feel like you would go through it regularly.
Yeah. So I think that keeps me at London.
Keeps you Londoner, Central.
Keeps me a Londoner. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think we can more or less wrap this up. The last episode of the year, and we can do our last watch list of the year, and call it a night.
The watch list.
Well, I started using my Notion again. So.
Finally.
I only have 4 things to say. I finished To Be Hero X, which is really good. You should both watch it.
I'm gonna watch that. I need to watch that.
That's an anime, right?
Yeah.
It's a Chinese one.
Chinese one.
Oh, so.
Yeah, but it's really good, and I'm waiting for season 2 now because the way season 1 ended. Yeah, and I finished Gachiakuta as well.
Oh, is that finished now?
Yeah, I think it finished recently because the last few episodes weren't dubbed. They were
Oh,
subbed.
okay. How many is it? 24
23, I
episodes?
think.
23.
Yeah. Which is, I really enjoyed that. I dropped off because it didn't hook me instantly.
Yeah.
But it's actually really good. I've actually started reading the manga now as well.
Oh, wow, okay. I need to go back to it because I started watching it and then dropped off as well. Cause I think I either got bored, but I was like, I need to pay proper attention to this. And then I was like, okay, I'll come back to it. And then just never did. And then now I'm so far behind. I'm like, oh, I'll come back to it at some point. But I need to go back to that as well.
Yeah, I watched the first episode or first 2 episodes or something, and literally the same thing. I was like, I feel like this will get good, but I was like, it doesn't seem to be there yet.
Yeah. And I rewatched Avatar, the first one, in preparation. I was going to rewatch the second one as well, but they're just too long. I couldn't be bothered to spend the time.
How long was the new one? Like 3 hours 40 or something?
It's down as 3:15.
Oh, 3:15, okay.
But I did like even the second one. The second one's about the same amount of time as well, but it didn't feel that long when I watched it in the cinema. And then this one as well, it didn't feel that long. I mean, it felt long, but it didn't feel like 3 hours had passed.
Okay.
And it didn't feel like there was wasted time or either. Like, everything that happened felt like it happened for the amount of time it needed to happen for before moving on to the next part of the story.
Okay.
I didn't feel like it was dragging at all.
So I rewatched Avatar and Avatar: The Way of the Water recently, and both of those movies dragged.
I think the first one drags.
First one definitely drags.
The first one drags. I rewatching that. I was like, this is literally after the first hour. I was like, this was good. Then the second hour starts. I'm like, this movie is terrible.
So I prefer the second one to the first one. The first one definitely drags as long and whatnot, and obviously there's a lot of world building and stuff that they're trying to do as well. So fair enough. The second one gets right to it, like from the jump, which is it's more gripping. But again, but I think the fact that it's over 3 hours, and the fact that you're like, I've been sat here for 2 hours already, and there's still
You're watching it at home. If you watch it in the cinema, you don't really feel.
Maybe
that.
you don't notice, but then yeah, there's moments where you're like, was this really like? Did we actually need this? Like, could we not have taken this out and had a shorter movie? Maybe. So that's. Did you finish, by the way?
No, I was going to say that I watched.
Well, let me finish talking about Avatar, and we'll go back to you then.
I mean, I was going to say that I watched the third one as well.
Oh,
I didn't mention.
I wanted to ask you though, 'cause, you said you saw the Avengers trailer. Did it tell you which trailer you saw, or do you just kind of see the Avengers trailer and?
Oh, it says Steve Rogers will return in Doomsday.
Okay, because apparently there's 4 trailers, and then they're showing a different one at the Avatar screenings.
Oh, okay.
So like, yeah, but I was wondering if it said like you see 1 or 4 or 3 or 4 or anything like that.
No, I assume it's probably just for each character. So I just seen the Steve Rogers one.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
interesting. I'm going to cinema tomorrow.
Yeah, so you might
Curious to
not
see.
get the Steve Rogers one. You
Yeah.
might get, I don't know who else, but
That one.
yeah.
Interesting. Well, yeah, you saw it. Did you like it?
Yeah, I think the third one's the best one.
Okay.
I want to rewatch the second one just to confirm that. But of what I remember of the second one, I remember liking it more than I like the first one. Mm-hmm. But I also think this one is like a lot better than the first one.
Fairs.
This one,
Okay.
I really enjoyed it. I honestly, going into the second one, I wasn't going to think I liked the second one. Then I did. This one, I was like, I don't really care that much. It's just Avatar. I have to watch it. The way they make these movies is such a spectacle. I have to go and see it.
Yeah.
in cinema.
Yeah.
You watching it 3D, right?
Yeah.
3D as well, okay.
And then like, I wasn't expecting much, but I was like, yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go see that tomorrow. But yeah, like rewatching the second one. Obviously, I watched it here. Yeah, it took me 5 hours to finish it because I had to take some breaks. It's too much. Like it's literally like 3 hours and 15 minutes. Like
Yeah.
it's too much.
What specifically would you have cut out?
So some of it's so beautiful. This planet is so gorgeous. Some of those stuff. I'm like, I get it. And I understand that you're flexing your cinematography and all of that. I get it 100%. I get that that's part of the appeal of Avatar in the first place, is that it's just so gorgeous looking and beautiful, and all the sceneries and the insects flying and all it. I love it. Yes, great. Let's take out about half an hour of it, please. We don't need like I probably would have taken out some of that. And then there was one scene in particular. I can't remember what happens exactly, but I feel like a character goes from one place and goes back to the main kind of tribe village stuff, has a very like nothing conversation, and then goes back to exactly where they were a minute ago. And I remember being like, I feel like that conversation was not necessary. We did not need to see the character travel there and back. I think it was obviously the kid befriends the rogue whale. It's not a whale, but yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's with the whale. He goes back and has I think it's after it kind of comes out. So he gets rescued. He befriends the whale when he gets stranded.
Yeah.
Gets rescued, whatever. Finds out that the whale is like meant to be some rogue whale, whatever. Goes back to the whale. And then he's like talking to the whale, whatever. What happened? And the whale's like, oh, it's too painful. I can't tell you a story, blah, blah, blah. then I feel like he goes back, has a conversation with his dad, and his dad is just like, you should never see this whale again. And he immediately goes back to the whale again. I remember it being like, I think we could have just presumed that his father didn't want him to see the whale again based on the fact that everyone's saying it's a rogue whale kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the dad in the first one went and tamed the rogue massive flying thing, so
he's got a different opinions now. He's fully.
That wasn't a rogue flying thing. It was just more aggressive than the rest, and also there was a prophecy behind it.
The prophecy was behind it, but wasn't he? But when they were like, "Don't go for that one," and it was
No one said
no
anything.
one said
No one told him not to
okay.
tame it.
People were just like, you can't.
Oh,
It was
okay.
not. It wasn't not don't. It was like.
She was like, my grandfather's grandfather was the last guy who rode this.
Oh, okay.
So, maybe don't.
Yeah.
Whereas this was like, this whale's a murderer.
Yeah, they're a peaceful species, and that one kills things.
Yeah.
Was like, don't. And then it turns out that he didn't kill anyone. He just led them to their death.
Was it the mines or something, wasn't it? Or
it was so they were fighting with the humans, I think.
Yeah.
Or the humans were hunting them, and he tried to organize some kind of rebellion against. They're a non-violent species.
Yeah.
He tried to organize a rebellion to go and fight the humans, and everyone who he got to agree ended up dead.
Yeah.
And so even though he didn't directly kill them, they were like, one, we're non-violent. Yeah, we're non-violent. So the idea of you stirring people up to go and fight in the first place is wrong.
Yeah.
And two, all the people that you stirred up to go and fight are now dead. So yeah,
it's on you. Yeah,
it's on you. You're an outcast. You're a murderer. We want nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
And then that's why the child, the Avatar child or whatever, it's like, no, everyone misunderstands him. He didn't kill anyone.
Yeah.
Because technically
he didn't technically, yeah.
But and then there's that confusion.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, the third one should be good. So yeah, looking forward to seeing that tomorrow. I also watched the second season of the Vince Staples show, which was decent. Had some funny moments. I feel like Vince Staples is like, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I feel like he's funny to listen to talk, but I feel like his show is not as funny as you would think it would be based on how funny he kind of is to just listen to.
What is he? A comedian or something?
He's a rapper.
He's a rapper. I thought he was a rapper actually, but yeah, I started watching the first season, but I didn't love it, so I didn't bother.
Yeah, he's a rapper, and if you just listen to his interviews, he's one of those people who is seemingly dead serious. Like everything that comes out of his mouth, seemingly you would assume he's dead serious about. However, it's also just the funniest thing you've ever heard.
Yeah.
Simultaneously, he's that type of person.
Oh, okay.
But then, yeah, I feel like it just doesn't come across necessarily in the show. It's still funny, it's still enjoyable, but it's just not amazing. I would say it's something to pass the time. But if you ain't fussed, probably don't watch it.
Yeah.
And then I've been watching some Drive to Survive as well. I started from the beginning of season 1. I don't know. I was thinking, let's try and watch all the seasons out so far in time to lock in for, I think, March or whatever when the new season starts. But I don't know if I'm going to do that. We'll see.
There's like 6-7 seasons now.
Sorry.
Hey, we tied it all together. That's the callback. We were talking about it. That's the callback. Hey, the magic number. Yes. So, hey, that was fun. I'll see what the kids are about now.
I won't lie. I will never notice it. But one of my colleagues he just turned 24. So he's more locked into like the youngest people stuff, whatever. And he will notice it. If we're just talking at work, he will notice it. He'll just not necessarily like make a big thing about it, but you'll just see his hands go.
That's so funny. Yeah, but yeah, that's me. I ain't really watched much.
So for me, then I'll wrap it up. I watched season 4 of Bel-Air, which was it was enjoyable. The final season.
Is Coco Jones still in that?
Yeah, she wasn't in as much though this season.
I can imagine. I'm like, she's big singer now.
Yeah, she moved to Cuba. In it, because her husband died, so obviously
it's Trevor.
It's not Trevor. It's not Trevor. No.
Man.
Well, yeah, her husband passed away. His name was Aldous.
What?
So they gave him a posh name.
No, they're changing the law too much, man. Obviously, they weren't married, Trevor and Hillary, but still.
Yeah, this was peak because he died on like their honeymoon. So like literally got married, then on the honeymoon he passed away. It was they should have
done. Was it a bungee jumping accident?
No, he just died in bed, sort of thing.
Died in bed.
He's a footballer and he had like I think it was either heart issues or head trauma sort of thing, and then he couldn't play football anymore. And then
how closely tied to Fresh Prince is this show? Because I feel like if I was doing it, even if I was trying to do a serious thing, I would still have whoever Hillary's dating. If they're gonna die, it would still be a bungee jumping accident.
Yeah. So the law is, I guess it's tied in the sense of the characters, and for the first season, it's quite close. Like the whole story of how Will gets to Bel Air and things like that. But then they kind of just defer quite. Like Carlton's a drug addict in the start of it. Will's in the basketball team and trying to play basketball a lot.
Fairs.
Hillary's an influencer, which I guess that's kind
That
of
would work.
that works.
I mean, not even. She pretty much for that time, she's the exact same.
Yeah, she basically is an influencer. Phil's a lawyer, sort of.
Sort of.
Yeah, because I'm not sure. I feel like he's not like a judge or anything, and I don't really feel like they don't really show him in a court. He's more of like a businessman. It feels like.
Okay.
Vivian, stay-at-home mum, and then she starts working in an art industry, which I don't think that really happened in
She
the.
becomes a professor. She goes back.
Yeah,
to
she's a
being
teacher or professor. Yeah, so I feel like the start of it is quite close in a way, but then it kind of just it spreads out quite far. Jeffrey's a gangster.
What? I mean, he's gangster. He's gangster, but he's not a gangster.
Yeah, he's a gangster. Like he's from the streets of London, where he's raised by a gang. He's raised by a gangster, and they had the original Jeffrey in it as his like OG kind of thing. So but the ending was cool because they did like bring in. So they brought in the original Aunt Viv as like this Aunt Viv's like
Black Aunt Viv.
Yeah, original Black Aunt Viv to be this Aunt Viv's dark skin Aunt Viv. Yeah, dark skin Aunt Viv to be this Aunt Viv's midwife when she was giving birth to Nikki, Nikki was a girl in this time. They did a callback to the Sugar Hill Gang bit. The Carter and Will did their dance for that. They had Tyra Banks come into it. And
Tyra Banks?
Yeah. She was in the OG one, remember? She was Will's girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, she was for a while, didn't it?
Yeah. And I don't remember they had a scene where Will and her were like shouting at each other, like saying the exact same thing with each other, like, oh no, you did it. Oh yes, I did.
Yeah,
they did that, but it was Aunt Viv and her doing it together.
Jokes.
So they had like a couple callbacks to it.
But that's what I would want. I'd be like, okay, but we can do it seriously.
Yeah.
And take out the jokes, but I feel like we have to still tie some of the most iconic moments from the original and kind of bring them back, or at least like reference them and stuff.
Yeah, so I think they did that quite a lot, where the whole thing was in a different tone, but they did tie some of the original iconic moments to it. And obviously you two are probably going to watch it, because at the ending Will Smith comes into it and has a little conversation with this Will and says, don't worry, man, things are going to work out, like everything's going to be, because
in 25 years you're going to slap Chris Rock on stage.
They should have done something like that. That would have been funny, but they didn't do the Will in the empty house, like, and
they should have again.
They had Phil in the house, like, kind of, and then closing the door and leaving, sort of. But they didn't have, that was what I was waiting for, that. But they had Will and the Hollywood sign, like, kind of how the show started, calling back. But it was good. I enjoyed how they wrapped it up. I think it was a good ending. I watched the first episode of Halo, the TV series, which seems interesting. Might go back to that. Watched a series called Fake, which was quite good, about a catfish, essentially. Like, he's a guy who starts dating this girl off a dating app, and then he is catfishing as a like millionaire rich man and he's living this lavish life, and he's like, oh, I'll do this, I'm a businessman, but he's really just kind of Tinder swindler essentially. But he's not taking her money. I don't get what his whole point was. I think he actually just maybe liked her but didn't like her. I'm not quite sure, but it was good. It was actually quite interesting. I watched Emily in Paris season 5.
You finished it already?
Yeah, I finished it already. Came out yesterday. I literally binged it all in one day. It wasn't actually that good, to be fair. Like, compared to the old seasons.
I didn't expect it. I feel like last season wasn't that good either.
Yeah, last season wasn't as good either. So it was okay, but it wasn't. Yeah, I thought it would be better.
Did she go back to Paris at all, or did she spend the whole time in Italy?
Most of it. She did go back to Paris though. It changed from Emily Rome back to Paris. I watched a film called Locked, which was about a guy who's like a thief, and he tries to burgle a car, and the guy basically gets in the car and then like starts trying to rob it, but the car locks him in, and then it's like the guy's just tormented. It's like Saw, but the guy's in the car and he gets tormented by this dude. It was okay. I thought it'd be better. Finished Lethal Weapon, the TV series, which I enjoyed. The last season wasn't as good, and that's it for me.
Fair enough. Well, I hope everyone has a good Christmas, good holidays, all of that good stuff. Happy Kwanzaa and all of that as well. And an amazing new year. And actually, when are we recording our first episode? It must be like...
It'll be probably like 3rd or 4th. Yeah, 3rd of Jan.
Mad.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah. So hope everyone has a great holiday period. You lot included, and the audience as well. And then Happy New Year, everyone, and we'll catch you back for episode 137 in Jan.
Happy New Year, Merry Christmas.
The 5 Letters Podcast.